What's like a high bill for you guys in the summertime?
I gotta let you guys go. Do you guys just
Gotta let us go? Yeah, so we don't hand out business cards. We actually hand out engineering reports that actually are specialized for the home as a courtesy for your own protection. If I just give you a business card, the turnaround on that's like 2%, you're not going to reach out to me. I'm not out here on Saturday for no reason. We do this to genuinely help people. So if I just give you a business card, right, you're going to be left in a worse situation versus a better one. Now, if you can save 40 versus spend 20% more, would that leave you in a better or worse situation?
Yo, man, daily words of wisdom, man. It's not about the size of the dog in a fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. Let's get it, man.
Just listening. How's it going? I'll be super quick, brother. Have you guys received this public notice?
About what?
Should have been in the mail or email. Let you take a look. So the Arizona Corporation Commission, they're increasing everyone's utility rates by like 22.3%. I like your wristband. Still smiling, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So we'll be super quick, man. This is just regarding your APS account. They're increasing everyone's rates by around a quarter per dollar you spend. How long have you guys owned the property for?
5 years.
Cool. So over the past half decade, you've seen the price on power go up. Only difference about this quarter, not this year, is they're increasing it more than they've ever done annually in just one quarter. So the goal, right, is just talk to you about something called a PPA.
Okay.
So there's 7 AI data centers getting built in Arizona. When those go live, they're going to consume 60% of the power they used to source to Maricopa County residential homes and stuff like that. Also, Maricopa County houses over 100,000 new residents per quarter. Have you guys seen this sort of stuff on the news? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I understand for sure.
Yeah, so they're buying power from New Mexico, comes with that increased cost.
Gotcha.
You guys currently have a power purchase agreement with APS. It's just subject to inflation and fees.
Gotcha.
The way that we would do it, right, is we would offer a personal power plant to the home. Does involve solar, but you would not have to purchase it.
Gotcha.
So it's a government subsidy program. All the tax credits and stuff involved allow you to be installed at no cost. And then we actually own, service, and maintain the system. So you wouldn't buy the panels, just the more affordable power they produce.
Gotcha.
Just like you're purchasing power from APS, you just rent the power from us as well.
Gotcha.
Now, if that was at a 40% reduction to your current cost, right, in the event you qualify, we just run a report on your utility bill, and then an engineer would pop in if you guys were a good fit. Now, like, have you ever looked at solar before?
Yes, I'm not a huge fan. I don't like the way that we go about it with this regard, because I don't like the putting panels here that you guys own. We just rent it off of
Yeah,
it.
why is that, sir?
Just because for like, if I wanted to leave the home, I'd
Yeah.
sell the home. We would have to get the agreement with the new purchasers to take that over.
Yeah, so this is different.
That would be the case, regardless.
Well, it's not a lease.
Well, regardless, right? You're gonna have to put something up here, right? Panels, right? That wouldn't be ours, right? As the homeowner, right?
I'll
We
explain in
rent
a
it to
second.
you.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't need it. I'm not trying to say anything that's wrong with it. It's just
Yeah.
not our preference.
Yeah, I got you.
know what I
So a
mean?
loan, right? Let's say you were to buy it cash, they could just move in no payment. But most of the time, people don't pay cash for a solar loan.
Right.
No one wants to spend $30,000 to save money 5-10 years from now. The way that this would work, right, is you would buy a 25-year loan at 8% interest rate, and you'd pay payments on that. Don't want to do that to you. It puts a lien on the home. Same with the lease.
Gotcha.
A lease puts a lien on the home. So if you guys were to sell the property, someone has to actually come in and qualify based off debt to income ratio to absorb whatever solar payment you still have on the property. Cool thing about us is we put an OCC1 lien on the equipment, so it's not tied to your personal credit. There's no long-term financial commitment and no lien on the property.
Gotcha.
If you guys were to stop paying for the solar, we simply just come pick it up. Just like how your utility company would turn off the power if you stop paying for the power that you're renting. It's that simple. So it's called a power purchase agreement, right? A light reach PPA, not a lease or a loan. So there's no lien on the property. Statistics show every 5 to 7 years, an American sells their property and moves somewhere else. So if we're going to be a competing utility company, we have to operate like APS. We do the same thing in 48 different states. So like I was in Montrose 2 months ago. We were making, a ton of people very happy by offsetting their cost, and there's no lien on the property.
Makes sense. No, that
So
does make sense.
if there's no lien, would that be your only main concern with solar?
For the most part, no. It's the whole point. It's nothing to do with the solar portion, but for us, we're leaving this place in relatively soon time, right? A year or two.
What's your time frame? Year or two?
Year or two, yeah. something
Yeah,
like
so why would you not want to save 40% if your price is going to go up by around 60% just in those 2 years?
that. I just don't think it's gonna work out as easily as you might say it be.
That's why we come in. it's not really a sales thing. It's more of an engineering, like black and white. Mathematically, it's always going to pencil out. You're paying 17 cents per kilowatt now. You're going up to 24 next month when you're billed. So we drop you down to 12. We lock it in for the rest of the tenure you are in the property. Your price for power never goes up. I believe in the American ideal that just because you can pay something doesn't mean you should. And if we can beat inflation, why not? Now, an engineer comes back and he shows you black and white how we save you money. We literally show you in contract, our contract, where it says there's no lien on the property, right? This is not a loan. There's no long-term financial commitment. This is just for the amount of time that you're in the property attached to this APS grid box. So this is a government subsidy program through Maricopa County and APS where they're just trying to get people to kick power into the grid because we don't have enough to produce for homes. So this is very different because we've never been in this situation before. The government subsidies and tax credits are going away, so this won't be available in the future. The whole goal is just to get a report to you. Now, if you decide not to do it, worst that can happen is you can save 40% and choose not to make that decision, or you don't even qualify. Like I ran 10 reports last week and only a few people qualified. But in the event you do qualify, we want to put that packet in front of you like, hey, you qualify for this. Make that choice as a man at your own accord, correct? So like, can we run a quick report for you just for free? See if it's a good fit. And we're not going to come back and waste your time if you're not a good fit. And then as well, right, if you don't want to do it, it's a 25-minute informational thing. Honestly, the decision will be up to you.
I got you.
So do you get your utility bill by paper or email statement?
Both. We get a paper copy. We still can check it on that online.
Yeah, can I just take a look at the bar graph and we'll run that free report to you and probably pop it back in at some point for you.
You know, like I said, I think we're okay with it. Just the purpose, I don't really necessarily want to go solar. I understand the numbers work well, even the opportunity to save that 40%. I might turn around with this information, reach out to my APS themselves and see what they can do.
If you reach out to APS, right, they're going to give you solar panels that save you $30 right,
not
per
the
month.
Solar portion, right? But if we're talking like all the metrics that you're giving me right now, a confirmation coming from the service that I'm already within would be something that I think I would probably do.
Yeah, so this is a public notice from the Arizona Corporation Commission. You guys are going up 22.9%. Like, that's very real. If you check your email, they should have sent you an email that literally confirms this data. Now, just to show you how real this is based off the utility bill.
But here's the whole, really quickly, like even if you show me the papers, I'm still going to double check. That's the only thing that I'm going to do. Not just because it's the same idea, but you just walking up to me with a couple pieces of paper. I believe it, right? But I'm going to double check it.
Got you.
Know what I mean? And then I still have this desire to not necessarily make the change currently, even with a good 40% reduction.
I got you.
That's the only difference. The reason for us, we have other things going on with our lives. Like I said, a year or two. We're getting married in 2 weeks. Right?
I got
we
you.
got other shit going on. So
congratulations, by the way.
You know what I mean? But just the whole point of getting all this going by the time that it actually happened for us, installation, the actual return on our, you know, not the investment per se, but the savings themselves. Might not really make
so
it worthwhile.
really, just quick question. I get everything that you're saying. You have a lot of valid concerns. Really quick, what do you think would happen if we came back? Because like, we're not here to sell you a lease or a loan contract. What we would do is submit an application to the utility company that you want to confirm with.
For sure.
So like, we're engineers on their behalf.
I don't want to go down the route of actually doing any effort, right? Like even the fact that you coming back around and doing these things, I don't want to put in that work right now. Just because you're here at my door at a bad timing for me in terms of I don't have a lot of free time here in the near future. So the fact that I have to schedule with you guys just to make sure I'm gonna be at home, it's the effort, right? For me,
I got you, bro. I understand.
Right? I understand the product, what you're getting at. I think the idea is great. I'm not willing to put in any effort, even if it would save me 40% on my APS bill now.
Alrighty.
I apologize about
I'm gonna quit wasting your time. You got a lot going on, but I appreciate you hearing me out, brother.
Of course. Thank you for this too. You
of
know
course.
What I mean? Thank you guys. Take care.
You know what I'm saying? 2 future golden doors. You know what I'm saying? 1 gringo, 1 Mexican with a suntan. Feel me? Let's get it.
A WWE wrestler.
You know, with the ginger hair, that wrestler with the ginger hair, and he would have like the kick.
I don't ever watch WWE. Sheamus.
You know who I'm talking about?
That motherfucker we just talked to looked like Sheamus, apparently.
Hi, how
Hello.
can I help you?
How's it going? You must be the beautiful property owner with the PJs on today?
Yes, how can I help you?
Okay, so my name is Edgar, the Mexican with the suntan, Jack the Gringo, just the reputation they gave us. We're just doing maintenance checks on all of the homes that have solar. So we just came by for a quick testimony and just to make sure you're not getting billed by APS. You guys love your solar?
Yeah, we haven't had it too long, but
Who'd you guys go with?
I don't even remember, but they do their own maintenance.
They do their own maintenance? Okay,
Yeah.
So only reason why we're out here is just some of your neighbors are getting higher than normal APS bills. So there's just a relief program that we're just letting all the neighbors know. What did you guys go with? Just out of curiosity.
I don't remember their names. I'm sorry.
Okay, no
It was such a long process that I don't even know anymore.
I feel the large on our Yeah, so we definitely don't want to waste any of your time. How long have you had the solar for?
Got up and running, I believe, by November of last year.
Okay, November last year. And just for a testimony, like, what made you guys want to go solar?
In the long run, we just liked not having electric costs.
Electric costs, just overall a better financial decision, I guess you would say.
Yes.
That was a mosquito.
Fly.
I get you.
So no bill to APS, right?
No, we actually get a credit from them right now.
Getting credit, so you're not getting an APS bill at all from
We
them?
get a bill, but it shows a credit on there.
Okay,
so it's not
perfect.
like they're charging
Okay,
us.
yeah, so just to keep the high out, so APS, they just got approved of a 22%. So within the APS bill that you guys get, regardless if you have solar, whether it's 10, 14, 20, 30, whatever it may be, with this increase, it's expected to double in the next year or two. So just kind of keep an eye on it with you guys solar.
Okay.
And if there's just a relief program that'll give you funded more panels at low cost. So that way you get rid of your APS bill completely.
Okay. And then the additional panels, would it just go through my who I currently have?
Yeah, so we don't change anything. Essentially, there's just a relief program where everything is funded. You wouldn't have to come out of
Gotcha.
pocket. We would just give you more panels to give you more power to cover 100%, literally 2% of your home.
Okay.
And then it would just kick off the APS bill if you guys still have one.
Gotcha.
Does
Okay.
your husband normally take the bills, or you kind of do?
I do.
Okay. So have you ever seen like an APS bill come in the mail or anything like that?
Well, yeah, like I said, we get a bill, but
What would you say is like the highest APS bill you've had?
before the solar panels?
After the solar panel.
So you don't get a bill through APS, right? Just credits.
Just credits?
Right.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be a good qualifier. We'll head out of here. But the whole goal, right, is just to let you guys know there is an option in the event you were to get a bill that costs you real money from APS. Sound good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. You guys have a good morning.
You're good. Hands. God bless you.
You too.
All right,
Be
bye-bye.
careful out there. Stay hydrated.
That's all right.
Keep going until you get a qualified interaction because she doesn't get a bill, bro. Your time is money, bro. So like if you're talking to somebody that's not a customer, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yo, what a dooski.
Who's that?
Brother. What's up? What's up, man? Yo. Oh,
Right in there, but he won't open the door. All right, I got him to come to the door. I got up from the couch. I don't know where he's going. Hello, hello. He got up from the couch to get out of the living room. He's trying to duck. Answer after not answer after not answer on a Saturday morning.
what's going on?
Fuck out of here, bro. Having a good day? Just working on the car, huh? What do you guys got going on with that? You got something wrong with it, or? The belt? All right, well, I hope you guys get it figured out. Good luck, man. Yeah?
I know that's right.
Looks like you know what you're doing over there. Yeah, brother. Dragon Pitbull. Is it a gargoyle?
You talked to Dragoma?
Dragoma. Look at this motherfucker.
Shit's sick.
Gotta sell some solar. You know they're a contractor because they roll their cord up like this. When I was in roofing, they were teaching us this is how you roll up a cord so it never get tangled, bro. Real shit.
Contractor?
real grass. Or is that just turf? I'm kidding myself. That's turf. But yeah, 2 people. One was outside and was a renter. We've only talked to 1 qualified buyer on this whole street, bro. We're at like door 25. This is you, bro. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Are you Mr. Perez, brother? No worries, no worries.
Are you renting the property or are you just working here? You rent? Okay, cool. Have a good day, brother. Loki looks like a Mr. Perez, though.
Yeah.
Probably just capping. Wouldn't want to work with a liar.
Yeah.
Empty driveways on a Saturday, bro. House is literally just framing. It's a skeleton. It's not even a real house, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so they're still building this out. Damn. Waste of our time, bro. They got a camper out here. Maybe he's in the camper, but
Right.
I don't know, bro. Nice ass F350 plat. 0.7 liter.
I give me a Ford like that.
Yeah, this shit's sexy, bro. There's no cars in the drive. It's either a one-legger or they're not home. It's like almost like we shouldn't even knock that shit.
Alright, we'll just start looking for life now.
Yeah, because like time is money and it's a Saturday. Like, for example, they got 2 cars in the drive, but they got solar. Like that's better to knock than that bare roof because they might still have a bill. So let's hit this hoe. Bro, Light Reach PPA changes the game, to be honest, bro. So we can just offer them more panels at no cost. Just a more affordable power to offset that APS account.
What do you mean by offset it? Like it'll just like flatline, right?
So we eradicate the APS bill and then we offer them the more affordable power the solar generates. It's 40% less than what APS is charging them. A lot of people came through undersized systems and put people in a position where they're paying a lot for their solar on maxed out pricing, but they're also paying like a good portion to APS. Like my deal last week, bro, was a 6.79 kilowatt add-on because she had $100 to $200 bills to APS. So like small systems matter too, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Right here, you don't even knock that. That's a whacker system, bro. There's no way they got an APS bill.
Imagine they did.
And they got taken care of. They got the pigeon guard on that shit and everything, bro.
A couple families that were impacted, so we're just connected with all the homeowners. Could you guys at least read this?
but no thank you.
We're not here to sell you anything, brother.
I like that chain, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So long story short, while we're here, brother, is the Arizona Corporation Commission. They just got the utility company approved at 23%.
I'm not interested.
No worries. I'm not trying to come down to anything, brother.
Yeah. That sucks, bro. When we knock like literally 25, 30 doors and the first person we talk to.
No, I'm going wrong.
No, you did nothing wrong. That dude's just, he's like not open to even talking. You can't, dude, you cannot beat yourself up over the interactions where the dudes aren't even open to saying hi and hearing what you have to say for the first 25 seconds. So like,
Yeah,
no,
it's
there's
like
nothing
the
that
first-
you could have done, bro.
It's like the first couple seconds, though.
Nope, you can't control that, bro.
Now I'm already know you gotta control the controllables, but
No, you can't control that. It's that simple.
I couldn't, bro.
No, you couldn't, bro.
It's the whole goal.
You couldn't, bro.
It's the progression with this, so I couldn't say, hey, brother, look at Israel saying.
Bro, even the best of the best.
So much, man. So, I don't know if your neighbors told you I was coming by. I'm just connecting with all the neighbors. Actually, got a statement on the bottom of the bill. If you recall. Okay. Are you the one that takes care of the APS account, or that's your
My wife does, bro.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm not trying to come down here, brother, or give you like a sales pitch. Essentially, the Arizona Corporation Commission, they just got the utility company approved at 23%. Has your wife like ever mentioned like the bills kind of going up, or you just got it?
She has real, but
Okay. Did she say by a lot or just by a little?
I'm not sure. Back.
It's quite the alarm system you got there, man.
What?
It's quite the alarm system you got there, man.
Yeah.
What type of dogs do you guys have?
Pet both.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the sweetest, huh?
The light bill going up? The light bill going up? No,
nothing right now.
that's okay.
Perfect. No,
Hey,
so,
ma'am, can we talk to her really quick,
That's
too?
okay,
Is it in
bro.
her name?
Thank you, bro.
No,
Thank you,
so,
bro.
It's important we
I
talk
said
to
thank you, bro. Can you just
Absolutely.
leave, please?
Absolutely. So we're not trying to sell you anything.
No, man, but I go through this shit all the time. We always say no, bro.
I get it, brother.
They're
This
trying to
isn't-
sell you solar.
I
It's not that.
understand, bro. I said no. Thank you.
No worries. And I'm sorry if we're so persistent.
Attempt number 3. 25 not homes. Maybe we'll get 3 straight people that are home. Hey, did we knock on that door over there? Or is that the house we just knocked? Okay. Everybody's coming home on a Saturday.
Can I help you?
Yeah, it's just Jack following up at the APS account. We got to drop this off to you. I'll just put it through the door for you so you can take a look. I will need it back in a second, but you guys should have received a public notice. Arizona Corporation Commission, are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
No, and I'm not the owner of the house. We're just renters.
Hey, look, I totally understand. They sent us out and said that, you know, the owner on the title actually lives in the property.
He doesn't.
He does not?
No.
Okay, when would the king of the castle be home? We're just looking to talk to him. We're not here to, like, sell you solar or Kirby
Is he in
vacuum.
trouble or something?
No, he's not in trouble. This is about the APS account. So we're an engineering team assigned by Maricopa County.
Is it about specifically this house?
I mean, yeah, this home, right,
Yeah.
is someone who buys electricity from APS. Like your lights
Okay.
work, correct?
Yes.
Cool. So the power bill is going up 22.9%. That's a lot.
Okay, so what should
So
I do?
the whole goal of what we're doing, right,
Yeah.
is to talk to the decision makers on the account and whoever owns the property
Okay.
to have a dialogue about something called a light reach PPA. Have you guys ever heard about that?
That's just to make the electricity, go lower.
Well, it reduces your cost 40%. You don't have to like purchase a $20,000-$30,000 solar system. The way it works, it's government subsidy. So they actually come in and they offer the system at no cost to the home.
At no cost to the home.
You guys just have to qualify. So the way it works, we have to be able to save you around 40%. And the roof and the electrical have to be rated for it.
I mean, I've never seen the owner. I've never met the owner. My husband has. I even think.
So you
he's
guys are
overseas.
renters.
Yeah, and I'm pretty
Okay,
sure he's
okay.
overseas right now.
The reason why I like push a little bit when someone tells me they're a renter is because they get a lot of solar guys come through.
We don't. I don't.
Okay, and like the main thing is like people will tell us they're renters, and then when we sit down with them and save
They
them
end
a
up
ton of
saying that
money,
they're the owners.
we end up laughing about
Yeah,
it.
no, not me. I wish
Okay.
I was the owner. I wish I
Alrighty.
were.
It seems like you got your hands full. Fist bump.
Yeah,
Sorry
I've
for
got
bothering
fist-
you.
I'm sorry, I can't even fist bump you though.
You can't fist bump me.
I can't. I'm sorry.
No fist bump?
No, I'm religious. I can't. I'm sorry.
Man, this
But
is a
thank
rough
you
morning.
anyways.
Alrighty.
God bless. She ain't passed the vibe check.
Yeah, didn't pass the vibe check. I tried to give her a fist bump. She said, can't even fist bump you. Alright, bro. Yeah, we got to go get us a fucking deal. Dude, because he has like the grandpa motorcycle, bro. It's got 3 wheels on it. Tell me why when I'm older, bro, I'm going to be whipping something like this, bro. I know it. Look, it's got like the first seat. It says live to ride Harley, bro. It's pretty hard, bro.
And his name is the Tate.
The Tate. Uh-oh. The Tates. Andrew and Tristan in this motherfucker?
Right, they just pop out.
Andrew and Tristan just pop out. Like,
is your Bugatti?
we've been waiting for you. What is this? Is this a beehive on the door, bro?
We'd be like, yeah, we're here to sell you pest control.
No, it's just they're like clay workers and they just like put that there to scare off all the door knockers. No, but it's a pretty hard motorcycle, no cap. 28 milligram NOS has me so dialed, just like ready to sell, but there's no one home, bro.
That's like the worst part about it.
I know, it's like when you get all caffeinated, you're like trying to sell, but nobody's home, bro. Fuck. Nicotine and caffeine will make your dreams come true. Take some notes. See the new Mission Impossible movie tonight, though. It's just gonna be gas, bro.
This is the add-on that we have for Saturday.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. You said this is an add-on we already have for Saturday?
Remember that deal we got Saturday? He said, hey, the 12 p.m. was the add-on on the south side. Fully filled already, and full roof replacement needs to be done with the sale. That's for paying 8 cents.
What? What, the add-on that you set?
Remember that street that was lay down at the lay down?
Yeah.
Looked at that one lady, she had solar.
Oh, yeah.
She's
a no-go?
Yeah, Jiggle says kind of full already, and it needs a new roof replacement.
Ask him for me what's happening with Sherry Kelly. Say Jackson wants to know what's happening with Sherry Kelly. Will that sit today? Question mark. That deal's rescheduled twice. Super sticky appointment, but we just keep catching her at the wrong time. So hopefully I can get my second deal this week, baby.
Let's get it.
I only had a 5 kilowatt, bro, and he had a site survey, but it's like I don't know if they got all the documents they need for NTP, so I want another deal that's a little bit more butter. You know what I mean? If I want to go to Golden Door, I need NTPs and installs, not just little, you know.
Also, Jason said, how's your Sherry deal? Is it going to sit today?
Thanks, bro. Is your door ready? They got the crumbs. Lay down.
Lay down.
10 today, bro. I was super tired. I was up till like 3 in the morning.
How you doing, brother?
Hey,
What's up, man? Why you say hey like that? That's
I don't live here, sorry.
No, no way, brother. Are you Mr. Gill, brother? With the Doug Dynasty sleep here?
What's up?
What's up, man? Just to make sure I'm in the right place, you Gail Gilbert?
No.
Okay, no.
Love your amen shirt, brother.
Amen. I see
Born again believer?
What's that?
Born again believer?
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen, brother, already. Likewise, brother. My name is Edgar. This is my good friend Jack.
Mexican with a suntan and a gringo.
Already, man. So we're just here looking for the person who's ever in charge of the APS account. There was just a public notice.
Oh, yeah.
sometime for
That would be me.
That would be you? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you like a Christian DJ, man? I see you got the tripod, the speakers, man. Just you blasting?
Yeah, live sound stuff.
Already, brother. So the only reason why we're here, man, I don't know if this is something you had, but the Arizona Corporation Commission, they just got the utility company for 23%. You guys, you know what rate plan you're on, or you just got on what rate?
My wife takes care of that.
Okay. Has she ever mentioned something about the rate increases or like the bills kind of going up? What's up, everyone?
No.
Okay. No way, brother. So I'm not here trying to give you a sales pitch or come down to you, but essentially.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
that's
so essentially,
what you for.
yeah. So essentially, would you say you're above or below 163 right now?
Oh, yeah, we're above.
Okay. So 80% of your power is coming from out of state. Do you kind of know why they're raising up the rates on you guys?
No.
Okay. So essentially, do you know like specifically why they're allowed to raise up the rates on you? Just better question.
Not really.
Okay. So there's something called the data AI centers in North Phoenix. Have you seen those being built?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Google and Meta, those data centers, they're consuming 60% of the residential power that you should be going to your home. So that's why when supply goes low, demand goes high, these should get expensive. So 80% of your power comes from out of state, right? Do you normally, does your wife have it on auto pay or does she kind of check it monthly? She checks. Okay. So essentially after your neighbors made the transition, they were actually having no utility bill at all, but actually having giving credits back. Right, so I'm just the information, guys. If you had one less bill to worry about, would that be something you consider?
Well, what is this for?
Just to be clear, this is solar. We're not here to sell you solar panels. So
Okay,
I'll be
so this
super
is
quick.
solar, okay.
It's a power purchase agreement. So you have one with APS. You run over grid lines to a power plant that doesn't have power to source to the home. 60% of it's going to be gone when the Google and Meta data centers go live this next month. There's 5 more approved to be built over the next 2 years in your backyard. Your price per kilowatt now is 17 cents per kilowatt. That's going up to 24 this next month in May when you get billed. For every dollar you spend, you're going to spend another quarter. I'm a big believer in American ideals. Just because you can pay for something doesn't mean you should. Right. So we're just here qualifying homes as an engineering team to see if you guys are a good fit for this program. It's government subsidy, no cost to install. You don't actually pay for the panels or technology on the roof, just the more affordable power that solar produces. Same as you don't pay for the power plant to get built that APS, delivers your power from. You just rent the power from it. So we just grab a quick copy of the utility bill. We run a report. If you're a good fit, an engineer will pop back in and talk to you and the queen of the castle. If not, you probably wouldn't hear from us again, besides us just telling you why you don't qualify. Now, those qualifiers, we have to save you 40%, right? Typically 30 to 50, but I tell people 40 because that's usually where they sit if they qualify. And then your roof and electrical has to be rated by Maricopa County. Okay. Now, because your wife is the one on the account, we'd want her to sit down and look at it. Yeah. Have you guys ever sat down and looked at solar before?
We've discussed it.
Okay.
Right now, guys, I've got like 3 different guests over.
Okay.
It's really not a good time.
What's a good time we could come back and talk to you? We get it now. It's not a good time.
Yeah.
But it's important, right?
Hard.
Yeah, so look, if you don't make this decision or at least look at it, in 2 or 3 years, you're really going to regret that. Yeah. Your price is going to double or triple. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So like as a man, right, I know you have a family, you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, you want to do right by them, you want to protect your family. The best thing you could do is hedge them against inflation and put yourself in a position where you're not subject to blackouts. AI data centers are literally not everywhere in the US, but here in the state you live in, right in your backyard, they're building 7 of them. So the goal is to allow you to produce your own power. I could give you a business card, but the turnover on that's like 20%, and I can't help you if I do that because you're not going to reach back out to me. So the whole goal is to run that quick report for you, and then just pop that in if you're a qualifier. Now, what you do with that information is up to you. Now, we can come back and get the utility bill at another time, and he can send you a virtual business card. We have QR codes you can scan with your phone really quick, have all of our information. Make no mistake, we're an engineering team. We're not here to force a loan or a lease down your throat. It's no cost, right, if you qualify. And we work for a company that does this in 48 states. So, like, this is a ordeal where they've sent us out for a reason.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I've already said I've got guests over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I am interested. If you got a business card,
yeah,
I'm letting out 80% of my electric right now. Talking to you guys.
Got you. So we understand. We're not going to waste any more of your time. Just get them to scan that QR code on the phone, and you'll have our information. Okay, brother?
Why don't you just take my number out on my phone on me?
Okay, what's a good phone number?
602
602
320
1965. 1965. It's like your mom, dad, brothers, and all that. Just like family, like cousins,
No friends.
Oh, okay. Okay, what's a good first name for you? Get or Cody? Should our boss's name is Cody. And the last name for you, brother?
GIR.
GIR. GEN.
TI. Okay.
TI. Hey, you listen to TI? Back then?
Do you have like AI in your phone, like ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Look up light reach PPA just so you understand we're not just blowing smoke, because AI is not going to lie to you, and neither are we. We're just here to engineer that out for you and see if you're a good fit.
If anything, we'll try to buy Monday, okay, brother? Cool. God bless.
Yeah, you too.
Gotta get to that fucking point, bro. That was really good, though. Hey, what's going on? Doing some landscaping? Yeah? Hola, mi amigo. I want a high five, too. Don't leave me out. High five.
Can't leave him hanging.
High five.
Hey, there
What you doing? Some weed whacking, some mowing? Yeah? Mi poquito español, ¿sí? ¿Cómo te llama Jack?
¿Cómo te llamas usted? ¿Usted de verdad?
Guillermin.
Guillermin? Where's
Ah,
that?
sí.
Mexico, Andreña, Mexico?
Buenos días, mi amigo.
Mi amiga.
Amiga.
Amiga. Sí.
Buenos tardes.
Baby.
Amigo is crazy.
I try. Oh, they got solar already, bro. They got solar. We gotta dip out from that. I don't know why they put solar right in front of this tree, though. That's what we call a hack job in this industry.
We're not here. We're not a solar. We're not a solar.
No, we're gonna go back. Look at it for the video, just for the video, bro. Look at this. This is why people hate us, because of jackasses that do this. So, this is literally a tree that is that big. It is a freaking huge behemoth of a tree, and they put their whole entire solar system. I don't know if you guys can see it right under the tree. They for sure have an APS bill, but I don't know if the back of the roof has solar. Look at the phone. See if the back has solar on it.
It doesn't.
It doesn't? Oh, this is a lay down then. Lay down. Who would do that, bro? Hello. What's the name?
Stephen Gardner.
Hey, Mr. Gardner. Hey, Mr. Gardner.
Yes.
I'll be super quick. We're solar guys. We actually, from the street, we saw that someone put solar right under this huge tree, and we're trying to figure out who did your system and why they would do that to you.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
No, that's not okay, sir. Your system's not producing the amount of power it should. It's under the biggest tree on your residence.
Well, that's
That's what we call a hack job in our industry.
yeah, but it's owned by UPS.
It's owned by UPS.
I'm sorry.
APS?
APS.
So you got the utility company to come out and put solar under a tree? How are you getting any heat shade off that? Like, there's no way that that's producing what it should.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
Hey, brother, you should definitely talk to APS about getting those panels removed. Dude, that's what happens when you get your solar put on by APS. They're going to put it under a tree so that you pay money to them still, bro. Don't ever get your solar from APS. You're going to save $30 a month. $30 a month, bro. Hola, mi amigo. Yeah, mi poquito español. ¿Cómo te llamas, Jack?
Me llamo Regulo.
Yeah, sí. Buenos días, mi amigo. Let me get a qualified interaction before we switch again. Create the life that you'll love.
Come on.
Hello. How's it going, man? I'll be super quick. Have you had a chance to take a look at this public notice that should have been dropped off to the property?
What is it for?
Yeah, so it's just regarding the APS account. I'm just Jack following up. We saw you got some landscaping work getting done today. We popped in because your neighbor, he's having some issues. So we just popped in to talk to you as well. Have you guys had a chance to look at what this looks like for the property?
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, everyone's rates on the utilities are going up 22.9%. So that for every dollar you spend on your utilities, they're going to charge you an extra quarter. So the reason we're actually out here is tons of the neighbors have been calling us out. Have you not seen our trucks in the neighborhood over the weekend?
No, I tell you what, we don't want solicitors. I have a no trespassing sign there.
Yeah, so we're not here to solicit or sell you a product. The Arizona Corporation Commission, I'm sure you're familiar with them. Okay? They're actually legally obligated to send someone out and talk to you if they raise your rates by anything more than 10%. So because they're raising you 22%, we're the engineering team that's contracted by, Maricopa County to come out and speak to you about something called a PPA. The only reason this is happening is because there's like 7 AI data centers getting built in Maricopa County. So the federal government is doing things with government tax incentives right now to allow 20 to 30% of this region to produce their own power. Now, we're not here to sell you a $20,000, $30,000 solar system. We're here to see if you qualify to produce your own power at no cost to the home.
No, thank you.
Yeah, so why would you not want to save money, man?
You're a solicitor.
I'm not a solicitor. I'm a solicitor. He loves the smell of gasoline on a leaf blower. I wonder how this woman's gonna be able to hear us over that shit though. Perfect timing.
Come outside.
Yeah. Hit her with the whisper trick, just like talk really low so she comes out.
Hello. How's it going? Are you Mr. Singh?
Yeah, what's going on?
With the white beater?
This is Eddie,
This is
Mexican
Jack.
with a suntan on the gringo.
Absolutely, brother. So we're just you connected with all the neighbors about the public notice you guys got. Do you recall seeing this, reading this, smelling it at least?
Nope.
No worries, brother. So, long story short, man, we're not here to sell you anything or either a service or a product. The Arizona Corporation Commission, they just got the utility company approved at 23%. Now, are you the one that takes care of the APS account, or is that the wife's department?
What are you guys trying to do?
So essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to help neighbors save money on a bill they're never going to cancel. Right now you guys have a PPA with APS that's just subject to surcharge and a bunch of delivery fees. Do you guys know what rate plan you're on, or is it just on auto pay?
Auto pay.
Auto pay? Okay, so I'm not a businessman. I'm not here trying to pull any teeth. Neither is he.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, a lot of the neighbors are realizing that they're overspending by $1,000 on their utility because they have it on auto pay.
I'll stop you right there. I'm okay with.
Yeah, we're not here to sell you solar, brother.
I know. But
It's a PPA, so you wouldn't have. It's a government subsidy. They're going away in 7 months.
I'm good. I appreciate it though.
You look like a man who's smart. Have you seen the AI data centers getting built in your backyard?
Guys, I'm having my meal with my family here, so
Okay,
I
what's-
am good. So thank you. I
What's a good
appreciate
time to come back, brother?
it. No, you don't need to come back. I'm
Okay.
good.
Now, it's
I'm good.
pretty important that we at least have this conversation, and I do apologize if we're
Guys,
persistent.
I'm having lunch with my family.
Okay.
I am good. Thank you
All right,
very
we'll
much.
just come back. by-
Enjoy your Saturday.
All right, brother. God bless.
We'll be back. Fuck it. What did he tell it? He
You know
said,
what I'm saying? Come on, man. You gotta think about this on the doors, not after, man. That's the real process right there. That's where you really work, man. Iron sharpen iron. Whoa.
yeah, is APS gonna pay your double bill?
Exactly. Are
Yeah.
your family gonna help you pay that bill?
We out here on Saturday trying to offer relief because we fucking care, baby. We care and we got that conviction.
You gotta check my posture, bro.
Watch us sell this next door. Lay down, baby.
Yeah, so
Sold it. Get a good testimony. Fuck it. See if they're home. Yeah, I don't think they're home, bro.
Right, so the whole point here is just to help you save money. It won't cost anything to you or your home. We're just trying to see if you guys would qualify for the cheaper power program. Not too many people qualify. Some do, some don't. But the whole deal here is just to run an energy report to see if you guys could benefit from renewable energy without paying for it.
Fair enough, bro. Tell me why that's a sexy Wagoneer, though. Have you ever ridden one of those?
No, I rode in a Rivian though.
Yeah. Shits are pretty, bro. A Rivian would be pretty cool, bro. I like Jake's Hummer. That H1 Hummer. when Jake be whipping that hoe, he listens to Polo G, and it's like, when I was young, I used to want an H2 hum.
He said, got it. Like I said, I'm interested, just not a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a super solid go back, bro. Super solid.
Jake said, I don't know if it's going to sit. I would hope so. It's set for 2 p.m.
Cool. We'll see what happens, man. I could have a deal going down at 2 p.m. I need to install number 5. It's only a half point if you're a setter. You need 100 points to go to Golden Door. So if all these deals install, even the one I'm doing today, I'm at 195. So that means I need 195 more points after today. 196 if my deal don't sit.
I just did 96 as well when you're on the track. Man.
You want 4 installs?
Yep, yes sir.
Yep. Garage open. Hello. Nobody's in there, but they gotta be home, bro. Gotta be home. It's all me. They're probably gonna come out of the garage. I bet money on it. Hello. Looking to speak to the halls? Just Jack following up about the APS account? They got a wiener dog. Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on, man? I'll be super quick. Have you guys had a chance to look at this? So the Arizona Corporation Commission, they're increasing everyone's utility rates by around 22.9%. Not trying to come down on you, but they sent me out to follow up about that APS account. Have you guys had a chance to look at what that means for the home, or?
I'm not interested, thanks.
Okay, we're not here to sell you anything. We're just here to follow up about what they already sent to your email.
I'm not interested.
Okay, so you want to pay an inflated rate on your power?
I'm not interested.
Just not interested? Go?
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely,
cool.
brother. So
Yeah, we'll
as
put
long
you
as
down for that increase. Let's not waste our time.
Wish we could help you, man.
If I don't talk to you, you're going to increase my rate.
I'll put you down for that increase. No, I mean, they're already doing it. Well, we do come out with the solution. Yeah. Go on back inside, brother. Your time is money. So people that are rude, disrespectful, don't even want to have a human interaction with you, you just dip, bro. It's not worth it. It's important to be, what does Taylor say?
It's nice to be
Be important, more important to be fucking nice, bro. That's the word of the day, bro. It's the word of the day. Nice to be important, more important to be nice. It's all you, Eddie.
Those rags.
No, that's actually chalk.
You got 2 deals. Cooper.
Solar. Playing that Clone Tyrone with his 2 little pest control deals.
I'm not here a lot right now.
Bro, I can't sell low ticket though, bro. It's the same
It's really not
grind,
low
bro.
ticket.
It is low ticket, bro.
Low key, but it's about quantity. When it comes to pest control, it's about quantity.
How much volume were y'all doing when you did it?
Bro, Rail was making on average 5 to 7 deals.
A week?
I was making like anywhere between 15 to 20 deals a week. Rail same, and then I was averaging like 3 deals.
How much were y'all making on that?
30% commission.
So you made a lot of money.
Yeah, now the company we had was a smaller company, so they did a rental.
What, they were fucking y'all over?
Shalom, brother. How's it going, man? We're just looking for the one with the Duck Dynasty beer. Would that be you, man?
2 thumbs up, the year's sexiest comedy, bro.
Hey.
You got some fire garage signs.
What's up, man?
That's pretty cool, brother.
Where'd you get that one from?
Got a lot of different ones.
Yeah.
So this will be super quick, man. We're not here to sell you anything, nor a service or a vacuum from Kirby. Essentially, we're just connected with all the neighbors. So the Arizona Corporation Commission, they just got the utility company approved 23%. Do you normally take care of the APS account, or is that your wife's department?
It's my own.
Oh, okay, so essentially, you kind of know why they raised up the rates on you.
For
Okay. Well, I guess more specifically, you know why they're, I guess, allowed to do this for you, man? So essentially, brother, you ever seen like the 7 AI data centers in your backyard in North Phoenix?
No.
Okay, so the Google and the Meta data center, they're going live this month, and they're going to be consuming 60% of the power that usually goes to the residential homes. So supply goes low, demand goes high, things start to get more expensive, right? So not trying to come down here or sell you a solar, would you say you're above or below 163?
Above.
Okay, so are you in the equalizer plan, or it kind of just like fluctuates up and down for you?
Fluctuates.
Okay. What would you say is like your heart attack summer bill?
Mid-threes.
Mid-threes?
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
perfect. You got like a football team or a basketball team in there?
Is that 1 month or 2 months?
That's a month.
Oh
That's a
my
month?
gosh.
Okay. So the only reason why we're here, but the only reason why I'm asking, right now you guys have a PPA with APS. So it's just, you just purchase power from APS at 24 cents. It's just subject to surcharge fees and delivery fees, right? So do you normally look at your bills or just on auto pay?
It's on auto pay.
Okay.
I
So
know
not
there's
trying.
a ridiculous amount of services.
I know. So it's 80% of your power comes out of state just because of the data centers, and a lot of the times your neighbors realize that they're overspending on their power by $1,000, right? So what we're doing is still a PPA. We aren't changing anything. It does involve solar, but we're not here selling you the actual solar system. Have you ever looked into solar before?
I've thought about it.
Okay. Were you looking into the loan or lease or the PPAs?
I've thought about it, and that's about it. And I don't really want to put any of that up on the roof or deal with any of that stuff.
If your bill were to double in 3 years, it's not a matter of if you're going to need it, it's a matter of when. Now, let's say that is the truth, because it is, right? Your bill will be, what is your bill in the summer months now? You said $250, $300? Okay, so a $600 bill in 2 years means what for you, brother? Like you're pissed, right? Yes or no?
I'm not. You guys can. I'm good with the spiel.
No, it's not a spiel, bro. That's reality. We're not out here working on a Saturday for no reason. Like, people do need genuine relief. We're not trying to come down on you, but like most people don't qualify anyways. So like we would just run a report and see if you're a good fit. You're good.
Just on like predictability, savings. Well, you said something you don't want on the roof. How come? Okay. No worries. So we're not here to generate any interest. We're just here looking for the homeowners that were impacted by the rate increases. Have you noticed your bills kind of raise up the rates on you?
Oh yeah, it happens every summer.
Absolutely. So when you moved in the house, was there any other option, or was it just APS?
Oh, it's only APS in this area.
Are you ex-military? Okay, so hear me out. Let's say you're at a forward operating base, right? You keep getting shot at from the same direction every single freaking day. They just keep shooting, they keep shooting, they keep shooting, right? Command says, hey, you ain't got to, keep shooting pop shots at each other. We'll give you the ability to fire, 150 millimeter mortars at these guys. You'll rock their shit. They'll be gone. You say, oh, nah, we enjoy just getting fucked around with by these guys all day. Are you just going to continue to take pop shots? Or are you going to take the, stuff that's at your disposal to literally neutralize the enemy? Make no mistake. We are literally going to eradicate your utility bill and give you an option that puts you in a better position. It's literally the same exact thing. Dude, I was in the Army. I was a Cav Scout. So I don't know if you're like infantry. Maybe that's like less respect at this point. Look, at the end of the day, brother, the whole goal is to help you, right? I believe in the American ideal of just because you can pay something doesn't mean you should. You're a Ford man. Like, you make common sense decisions. You don't drive a Chevy.
Hey, you got the Bronco hat on. Very loud.
Dude, like, look at this. Like, you got good taste in women, too.
Right? So instead of just giving away money towards APS, because right now you just rent your power, we will just save you about 40% on the bill you're never going to cancel, right? So essentially, after your neighbors made the transition, they were actually able to get compensated and actually have APS give them credits back. Right?
Imagine getting a power monopoly to pay you, bro. And now you have a fixed, predictable bill that never goes up.
Like, just shoot me straight, brother. What makes you not want savings, predictability, and something that you can have control over as a man?
Because it's not.
Do you get a lot of solar guys coming by trying to sell you the solar systems?
It's constant, right?
I feel it, but so I get that you're worn out, but it isn't amateur hour anymore, and we're definitely not here to sell you solar, right? We're just here to see if you guys would qualify for the cheaper power, right? So right now you guys are paying power per kilowatt at 24 cents. What happens when you think it's going to double in the next 2 to 3 years, right? You guys are just going to be paying more, and most people just victimize themselves, just riding this huge wave because there's no other option, right? Now that there is, you guys would get qualified for a cheaper power program that'll benefit you. And this is just about today's business. It's about a future and a legacy that you'll leave for you and your family to never ever worry about electricity bill again. Now, that's not something you'd be willing to take a look at.
When we make solar panels in this country, I'll look at it.
It's all domestic content. That's a cool thing. So hear me out. No, Q cells, the Q cells, made in America, right? All the inverters, in phase, made in America. All of the equipment we use is domestic content because in order for you to qualify for the tax incentives that literally make this no cost to you, have to be made in America. Trump's our president, baby. We're not doing the Chinese panel Biden bullshit anymore. I get exactly where you're coming from. That's not what we're going to put on your roof. And the cool thing is we're not a fly-by-night solar company slinging Chinese panels. We're a company that's going to own, service, and maintain that equipment.
Yeah, perfect. I'll make sure that you guys all have information. What we do is very simple. We just run an energy report on your utility bill, right? So we look at your average daily cost and we look at your graph and we just show you a savings report, how much money you can save. Now that is our business card. Do you usually get your bills online or on paper?
It's all online.
Cool. So they send you an email to whatever email you have on file with APS. If you just pull that up and click on it, we'll take a look at the bar graph, run a quick report for you. When we run that report, we're not going to waste your time. We know that you're a man that doesn't want his time wasted.
Why do you need to look at the bill to tell me how much that's going to
So this is your I'll kind of go through that with you. So this is your annual consumption, right? In order to guarantee that we save you money and eradicate your bill, what we actually do is we're going to get an average of how many kilowatts you produce per year. So let's say you consume 20,000 kilowatts of energy. We want to build a system that's 110% offset, so you never get billed by APS, and you get compensated like we showed you on the back of this bill with that negative $54 credit. So the way we do that is by seeing how much power you use each month and get an annual average. So the system we build actually fits the home specifically. So we run a free report as a courtesy to you to make sure that when we come back, we don't waste your time and you're a qualifier. Because if we don't run that report and we come sit down with you and show you what this looks like, there's a chance that you don't qualify because we don't do business with people that we can't save them 40%. If it's not good for your wallet, we won't do it. If it's not good for the home, the integrity of the roof or the electrical, we won't do it. So there's a lot of factors that go into this. We're not here to sell you anything. This is a program where you could literally get solar at no cost. So the whole goal is just to run that quick report. We'll have an engineer pop back in, let's say Monday, 3:30, show it to you. If that's a good fit for you, man, you'll see black and white how you save 40%. Mathematically, this is how it works. You get charged 17 cents per kilowatt in your power. We're going to lock you in at 12 for the rest of the tenure in the property. You never have to worry about inflation.
What is the name of the company that you work
OWE. So we do this in 48 different states, brother. A+ rated with the BBB.
That's all I want is just a business card, and I will look up the company, and I will, if I decide I want to go with what you guys do, then I'll call somebody out. But I'll tell you right now, if somebody just walking up to my garage, I don't know, you guys both from around here, both born and raised Arizona?
No, I'm actually a small town kid from Virginia, Appalachian Mountains. Small town kid. I'm out here trying to make a living.
Houston?
Yes, sir, but we live in AC for a minute now. So we are down in Coon Creek. So we're valley wide. And that's the thing, brother. So we don't want to waste your time. And I'm assuming you don't want to waste ours. Not every home can qualify. So the best way that we do to see if you guys will qualify is we just look at that graph and we just run an analyst savings report. If we can't save you money, we don't come back. But if we can guarantee the integrity of the house, warranty can save you money on a bill you're never going to cancel, then we just shoot for a time of day, let's say Monday 3:30, so that way you can have the roadmap to do your research. Right?
And I get that you want to call someone out, right? But the dude you're going to call out works for a subpar solar company. He's hungover right now, just chilling at home. We're actually out here in the morning caring about the community, trying to offer relief. And we're actually out here trying to do the best we can to literally make our industry be seen from homeowners as people who care. So at the end of the day, like, we're the ones out here actually sharpening our craft, helping homeowners, being the ones who are pushing the needle, versus you just calling some fly-by-night solar company to come do what we could have done better and more effectively.
Do you know what size your meter's on?
It's in my backyard.
Can we go take a look at it together and just see if you have a bi-directional meter?
I got dogs out there.
Definitely don't want to get bit by them.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that shirt from? Is that like from a movie? Or is it just a shirt you put on?
Is that a band?
Pantera?
Pantera.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
Oh, man. Yeah. How do you guys not know who Pantera is?
It sounds really familiar. It's ringing a bell.
I guess you're not real familiar in the heavy metal and rock.
Nah, not as much, no.
Yeah. And
I just know AC/DC, man. Are they like, how long they been, I guess, making music
Pantera
for?
started back in mid-80s.
Mid-80s?
Yeah. The lead guitarist was shot and killed on stage.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, why do they get so much hate? They were just great.
Oh, he was playing for a different band after Pantera broke up.
Oh, I think I know which band you're talking about.
The guy blamed him for the breakup of the band, and so he went and shot him. It was
Did they make like a movie about it?
Jealousy and envy makes a lot of weird stuff happen in this world, bro.
I don't think so. Not that I remember.
Brother. Yeah, but we'll be super quick, man. I see you have your phone on there. What we'll do is we'll just take a picture of the graph, kind of like what I did for your neighbors, right? So, what was your name, by the way, brother?
I'm done, guys.
Yeah, well, so we're gonna stop wasting your time. We're sorry, time's money. But at the end of the day, dude, look into this. You have ChatGPT on your phone?
No.
Okay, take a look online at a Light Reach PPA. We're not here to sell you anything. It's literally just a program where you can reduce your cost by 40%. Pay more or less, it's up to you, brother. We'll rock and roll, man.
I wish we could have it, man. Sure.
Yeah. Later, peace, bro.
Oh, man. It's all good.
That was good, bro. We tried. It was a good interaction. Good dude.
I wish we could have it, man. What does the green one mean?
What do you mean?
This.
I don't know. It's a good guy, bro.
You in the military? So it's like, what did you say? If you were like in a bunker?
I said if you were at a forward operating base and you were in a firefight, right? And you and the Taliban were taking pop shots at each other, and your command was giving you more resources to eradicate the enemy and, decapacitate them, would you take that resource, or would you continue to just use the resources that haven't been working? Right? And he resonated with that, but at the end of the day, that guy, bro, he was just chilling in his garage with Sports Illustrated calendars up, probably hungover as shit. He's not gonna do nothing. Hello. That dude was probably like a Navy SEAL or something. He had the Navy pants on, big ass beard, skull mouth.
Hey, shalom.
Didn't give a fuck. Did they open the door?
Are you Mr. Holly Moore?
Yeah, so my name's Jack. This is Eddie. So this is the Mexican with a suntan on the gringo. We're just coming door to door to talk to you guys about the APS account. Okay. Have you guys had a chance to look at this rate increase that should have got dropped off to the property?
Yeah.
So the Arizona Corporation Commission, they're increasing everyone's rates by 22.9%. Every dollar you spend on your power, it's going up a quarter. So the goal of us coming out is just to see if you're a good fit for a program called a PPA. Reason this is offered to you.
Is it for solar?
Yeah, so we're not here to sell you solar.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, real quick. You seen the 7 AI data centers getting built in your backyard?
The what?
The 7 AI data centers getting built right here in your backyard in North Phoenix? Because a lot of people think like solar like 2 years ago is solar now, but that's not the case.
Here's the thing. I work in construction.
Cool.
And I'm a superintendent for a home builder that does full solar.
Cool.
I'm not doing solar on my house.
So I used to work in the trades too, roofing, masonry.
See you guys later.
Just for a question,
Nope.
what kind of key?
I used to work in construction, and I was superintendent for a home builder.
Well, what does that have to do with you saving money?
Yeah, he's a fucking prick, dude. Like, some men just like dropping their balls on people, and they literally have the smallest little peepees ever, bro. It's more important. What is it?
It's important.
It's nice to be important. It's more important to be fucking nice. That's how I feel. He has a U.S. Marine Corps sticker on the back of his truck.
You got a Navy.
Marines are douchebags. All the respect to them, though. They're killers, but they're douchebags, bro. No
That's
deposit.
crazy. That nigga got $118,000
What?
sitting in his stock.
Who?
One of our bosses, the millionaire, just got $118,000 sitting.
Who, Jake? Yeah. He just flexing that money. Trying to get us to lock the fuck in.
Oh, man.
This all you, bro. I failed my interaction.
Trying to be a big boy.
Trying to get that money, bro. We got an income problem, though. We can't even invest in stocks if we can't feed ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, once we making like 10K a month, we can do that. But At the end of the day, we ain't got that money yet, bro.
It's a PPA, so we're not here selling you solar. It involves solar, but we're not here selling you the extra solar shit tonight. Just shoot if it's a buy-in.
Big dog. Oh. Work with this dude named Orion, and like every door he'd be like, hello, hello. So I'm like, every time I'm like, hello, hello. Hey, these people are outside. Let's see what's going on with them. Maybe we can help them out, get a deal. Hey, what's going on, ladies? Hey, we'll be super quick. I love your shirt. We're kind of matching. What's up? So we're just here actually talking about the APS account. Bills going up are a real motherfucker, huh?
I don't own my house, and I'm moving, and I'm getting a divorce, so I don't even live here.
You don't own your house, you're moving, and you're getting a divorce. Sounds like you're going through it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Love wins.
Always.
Yeah, alrighty.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Damn. It's probably the quickest rejection we got all day, bro. When you at the bottom, you just gotta keep going. When you in the middle,
Just gotta keep going.
when you at the top,
You just gotta keep going.
yeah, baby. Work hard,
Play hard.
work hard.
Play hard.
Nah, we always play a little harder. Just be saying they're renters. They're not really renters. Or are they renters? They got a huge book collection in there, bro. You can see it through the window. It's like a big bookshelf, bro. I'm gonna do it, bro. What's going on, fellas? So you're the neighbor without solar, but he has it. Why's that? Rent and don't give a shit. Fair enough. You enjoying yours? Yeah? How much money are you saving, brother? He said not enough. You guys have a bill through APS still? You guys still have a bill through APS? Okay, there's a lot of companies like Sunrun and other fly-by-night solar companies. They came into these neighborhoods. They actually maxed out the pricing and left you guys in a position where you don't have enough. They didn't give you enough system. So you guys still have a bill. Not going to buy all of it and give them all new shit for nothing, right? But there's companies, it's a no bueno situation. You know what I mean? Like these people, they came in and they did you guys a disservice. So the whole goal of what we're doing is something called a PPA. I don't know if you've seen all the AI data centers getting built in your backyard. I'm going to come up on here. Don't shoot me. But you guys should have received this public notice in the mail. It's essentially just regarding the fact that the APS portion you still are paying, it's going up 22.9%. So the goal of what we're doing, right, is informing people if you still do have a bill to APS, it's going to be an extra quarter for every dollar you spend. This is via the Arizona Corporation Commission.
Yeah.
So our goal, brother, is something called a PPA. Instead of us selling you additional panels, they would actually eradicate the APS bill if you would be willing to pay ball and have them put more additional panels on your property at no cost to you. So they just want you to...
No more.
Do you have any solar on the back?
Yeah.
So you're just completely loaded.
Fuck yeah, 44 panels.
Okay, and you guys are...
I'm at 125%.
Okay, do you have any space on the back or none? Dude, you're just loaded up, huh?
44 panels, man. I told them to max it out.
Are you still getting billed by APS?
Huh?
Are you still getting billed by APS?
Yeah.
How much?
Well, the last two I've been in a negative.
Okay.
Do you remember the percentage of the offset when they came in and offered it to you?
Huh?
What was the percentage on the offset when they came in and offered it to you?
I don't know.
Okay. The goal, right, if you're 110 or 120% offset, you should never have a bill.
125%.
And you still get a bill.
Yeah.
Are you using more power now?
Huh?
Are you using more power now?
Was it fucking hot as fuck last summer?
Yeah, it was hot as
Did
shit.
the AC run all fucking summer long? Was last summer one of the hottest summers we had?
Fair
this
enough.
was based off the bills before that.
Oh,
so
man.
yes, of course I'm paying.
Yeah, so you're probably sitting around 80 based off your current consumption.
Yeah.
You don't have any more room, though. It's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Would
no
you be
shit.
open to a ground mount if you didn't have to pay for it?
No.
No? Okay, we'll head out. In the situation where you
tried,
don't
you
got any more
tried.
roof space, you wouldn't qualify.
I mean, it took a lot to get me sold on this shit.
Yeah.
Because I do forklifts and shit. And I used to do a place, man, that built the fucking panels and stuff. And the guys out there going, them fucking panels don't last 10 years.
Oh, yeah?
But see, that's why I went on I'm on that, plan where they service it and everything.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it right out.
Yeah, so they own, service, maintain it. You just pay for the more affordable power it produces, correct?
Yeah, and so on the whatever you're leasing it.
Okay. Yeah.
And so that way, if anything goes bad with it and shit, it's on them, not on me.
Yeah, so the cool thing about this as well, just for your information, you guys have something called an OCC1 lien on this equipment. So if they ever don't come out, service it, or maintain it, or they're playing stupid games with you, you can just stop making the payment, and they're just going to come pick it up. It doesn't affect your credit in any negative way. So yeah, you really, with the lease, you guys actually have complete autonomy and control to really get them to play their part.
No sense of talking to him. He's renting that place.
You're renting?
He's leasing the building.
Hey, brother, a lot of people tell us they're renters, and then when we sit down and save them 40%, we laugh about that. You really a renter?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to head out, brother. You guys have a great day.
If he wasn't, we'd already have a shop built in the backyard.
Hey.
Hey, fair enough, bro.
Well, that's still a goal, man. Still
All righty. You guys brothers? You live together? Okay.
No, I just met him last week.
Oh, cool. Well, you guys have a good day, brother. What do you guys do for work? It looks like you guys are hardworking guys.
He's a mechanic.
He's a mechanic. What are you? Retired?
I work for a school district.
School district. Cool. My mom used to work for the school system. All right, you guys have a great day, brother. Yeah, man. Let's hit this house right here. A little morale booster of interaction. No, they weren't dicks. Took a lot to get me sold on this. I said, yeah, I know. I said, you got any more space on that roof? You shouldn't have a built APS. It's just because he's using more power.
Maybe like
He said, was last summer hot as fuck? Yeah, of course. It's Arizona, bro. How long you lived here? He's just giving us a hard time. You hit the doorbell? Dude, it's a Ford fucking Ranger, though.
the next house is Spanish speaking. Two appointments were set.
Mi poquito español, see? You gotta speak to him, bro. You know that Spanish. Are you fluent?
No, not like that Spanish.
You're good. Are you fluent?
No, but I know how to break preoccupation.
Fair enough. I think a white dude speaking Spanish at the door is enough pre-op, bro.
Right.
I just can't move past that part, bro. It's like, fuck. For with the English language, but I can't do shit with Spanish, bro. I feel like coop on the doors when I'm trying to speak to a Latin couple.
So when I get my Spanish done, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm selling all Spanish deals.
You could be a closer for all of the Spanish deals. You heard him?
That's the goal, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be scared of your goals. Your goals gotta be bigger than your mind. You feel me? Because those goals are gonna turn into one of a kind. Just gotta keep that in mind.
Oh, that was a rhyme, bro.
Shalom.
Eddie out here freestyling, bro.
Mm.
It's a whacker system right there. So the neighbor and them got another one, another whacker system. Look, the Phoenix market, you either got it or you don't, bro. And if you don't got it, you have some misconceptions. And we gonna handle those concerns, baby.
Let's get it, man.
Let's get it, man. Like, people are selling this shit. Like, the people that have the life we want, they're selling these. 8 of these a week, bro. Like, they're going up. Just a matter of if we're the ones putting them up. I want to be the one putting them up. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Straight up, bro.
You want to hit the inside or outside? Because it loops. Oh, let's just hit this side and then it's going to loop back around. And then we'll come back on this side.
You want to hit this side?
Yeah, because it loops.
Yeah. This is our first house right here. We're still waiting on you to get a solid interaction, bro.
No.
Nobody's answering the door. Are you a bad almond, Eddie? No bad juju, bro. Every time you start knocking, we're waiting for like 30 doors. I'll just fuck with you, bro. Let's get it, baby. It's a lay down right here. Lay down.
Howdy, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Nice
What a
to
cute
do.
doggo.
Thanks.
That's the alarm system right there.
Yeah.
Are you guys the property owners?
No, my aunt's not home right now.
Oh, cool,
You
man.
know what should be back by chance?
I have no idea.
Did you stay in for like 2 or 3?
Probably something like that.
But anyway, man, my name is Edgar. We're just following up on the public notice that your aunt should have got.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
I like your baseball tee, brother.
Thank you.
Your
Appreciate
chucks.
it.
Yeah, it's true.
Got the swag, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm doing some remodeling.
You working in construction?
Yeah, I'm just retexturing the wall right now, and I got some flooring to put in.
Cool. Yeah, I used to work in roofing, masonry, stuff like that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a roofing job I gotta do when I go back to Tucson.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to do like repairs and shit. I remember one time I was on like, you know what a hidden gutter is?
Yeah.
We had to redo, so there was like the hidden gutter was leaking.
Mm-hmm.
So we were putting like rubber, like
I forgot it's the peel and stick.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
were putting that down on the hidden gutter,
Mm-hmm.
but we literally were just using peel and stick on like the flashing, like the seams.
Uh-huh.
So like we were actually putting like rubber, like EPDM,
Oh, wow.
like down on the hidden gutter.
Mhm.
So we were literally on like a hidden gutter that was probably like this wide,
Mhm.
and we were just like on our knees with a big ass like 50-pound bucket of glue. Just like rolling glue. It's just like super sketchy, dude. 40-foot drop off, like 2 inches from you.
No way.
Yeah, so that job, bro, I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Oh, really?
It gets your
Yeah.
heart pumping, bro.
Cool.
You can be super, like, I don't know, it's exciting to get up on that ladder every day. You ever thought about a job in sales, bro?
So this is the company I actually work for over the summer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's my uncle's. We do cell towers.
Cool.
And
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, so after I'm done doing all this stuff, I'm
So
like,
do you guys to like climb up the cell towers and?
yeah,
Oh,
so
you're
I
doing it yourself, huh?
yeah, it's fun stuff, yeah.
Do you skydive?
No.
Do you have a motorcycle?
No.
That's my next tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fun.
Yeah, well, nice to meet you, brother.
You too. What was the notice for my aunt?
Yeah,
So long story short, the Arizona Corporation Commission, they got the utility company approved of 23%, right? So every year on a standard, APS goes up 8%.
Okay.
But since there's a bunch of data centers that are going live in North Phoenix,
Okay.
there's just been an energy crisis to where they're going up 23%.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And a lot of the neighbors are just frustrated that's kind of going on, so they're just looking into the new option.
Okay.
That'll prevent that from happening for the home.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll let her know.
For sure,
What's a good time? Maybe we can come back and catch her just so we can talk to the decision maker.
I want to say like 3 to 4.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for the information,
Yeah,
bro.
no problem. Yeah.
Hey, keep it easy, bro.
Yeah, you too, man.
So you used to work in the trades too?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I saw the tape measure. I had to start talking my shit. Bro, he looks like Tama with the bandana.
Yeah,
though.
he does.
Tama be in the gym with the bandana.
Like his little brother.
It's the island boy shit. Always sweating and shit. You gotta find a way to contain that moisture.
Yeah, Outer Banks character.
Yeah, facts. Tama's cool though, bro. I'm like JJ, bro. I'm violent as fuck. Always trying to beat somebody's ass. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? We were looking to speak to the property owner. Would that be you, ma'am?
Yes, how can I help
The
you?
beautiful queen. Perfect. So, my name is Edgar, the Mexican with the suntan. Jack, the gringo, just the name the neighbors gave us.
Hi, guys.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you. So, we're just doing all of the maintenance for all of the solar projects here. So, we just came by, one, just for a really good, quick testimony, and two, just to make sure you're not getting billed by APS. So, with that being said, how do you love your solar?
We like it. We haven't had any issues. My husband was just on the app today to see if there was any issues, and it,
Okay.
it
So
says
whenever
it's all up to
okay,
date.
perfect. So whenever your husband checked, a lot of your neighbors are still getting higher than normal APS bills. Is that like a factor for you guys?
No,
or?
we've had a credit for months.
Cool. Yeah, you guys wouldn't be a qualifier if you're getting credits. We'll go ahead and head out.
Okay.
But we're looking for maybe a testimony, like what made you make the decision, and are you guys enjoying it specifically for what reasons?
Oh, hi, Pup.
What type of dog you got?
We've got a couple different ones.
Okay.
No, we were at a home show and a couple of years back, and started talking to some of the companies that were there.
Cool.
So they came out and evaluated it, and yeah. So
How often do they throw like the home show events?
oh, I don't know. It's a couple times a year.
Couple
I'm
times
not
a year?
really sure.
So they had
Well,
like a
how long
little
do they have
stand
it?
set
They-
up and everything?
Yeah, they had
And you-
several.
You went through and you talked to them.
Mhm.
What company came out and did that, if you remember the name?
Well, we had a couple different ones come out, and we ended up going to a Sunrun.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well,
Versace,
hey,
so-
you guys have a good rest of your day.
Quick
Thank
question
you.
though, do you know any of your neighbors who do have issues with the solar, or who I guess consider might going solar? Anybody in the neighborhood?
I don't. There's a lot of them that have solar.
That's
and
very
some of
true.
them are on the back side where you can't see it.
So a lot of your neighbors are smart, such as yourself.
There's a lot. There's a lot that have it.
No worries.
All righty. Have a good day.
Good day, guys.
Bye-bye.
Time's money. In and out. Like the burger joint. Look at that whacker system, bro.
Welcome to the good burger, home of the good burger. Thank you.
You a Whataburger ass motherfucker.
Whataburger, know what I'm saying? Honey barbecue chicken strip.
Bro put me on. I had never had Whataburger. I was like, we gotta go. Give me the patty melt with the strawberry Fanta, bro.
Should we check it? Nah,
Large combo. No, we ain't checking that, dude. That's a whacker system. Dude, there's like panels on every portion of his fucking roof. Bro, what I do want is a boat like this, bro. Just something, bro. Look at that hoe. This shit is cool, bro. You want to go back down the street?
Yeah, we're gonna hit the round and then we're gonna come back.
Okay, this is a roundabout right here. They got solar on the back of this roof. Penny loafers last summer with no socks on the doors. I used to have freaking bleeding blisters. This motherfucker literally wears like shoes like dress blues in the military, bro, and that shit literally has to hurt your feet, bro. You need some comfy kicks, bro. Honestly, I should be wearing my Nikes with like the bigger soles, bro. Comfortable shoes are essential, bro. Hello, hello. Deuteronomy 6:4-9. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. And you shall write my words on the doorposts of your house. Well, they living by that. They also don't call 911.
Hello, how's it going?
Uh-oh, Mickey Mouse.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming this is the...
What can I do for you?
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's your own clubhouse. Well, my name is Edgar. We do high fives around here. Just
The Mexican with a suntan and the gringo just coming out to talk about the APS account. Have you guys received this notice here in the mail?
So we noticed, so we're just doing maintenance checks on all of the solar projects.
Yeah.
So we know you've had solar for quite some time.
Yeah.
A lot of your neighbors are getting billed by APS still. What would you say is like your biggest APS bill?
Oh gosh, right now it's below 100.
Below 100? Well, it's like, really? You're still getting billed by APS?
Well, not for my
That's for your solar. But
no, because my solar is a lease.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, we can't
And
work
my-
with leases.
Yeah.
So
My APS is an APS bill for
90?
electricity.
Is it like 90 or 80?
Something like that.
So the cool thing is, like, if it was a loan, we could do a PPA tie-on. So instead of selling you additional solar, you would just pay for the more affordable power add-on
Okay,
solar.
I know
with
you're out there, sales guys. I'm happy with what I got.
Oh, we can't even work with you because you
I
have a
know,
lease.
but I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, my husband just passed away, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to survive right
Yes,
now.
maybe your husband passed away?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about
You
that.
like that Bible verse? I know you're a strong believer,
That's
huh?
Jewish.
Jewish?
So you're Jewish?
No,
Okay.
but I, you know,
Believe in the word.
I'm a believer. of
Born again
Christ.
believer? Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
and I love the Jewish culture.
Yeah, so
Um,
essentially right now, so you're paying 2 bills right now, correct?
We
yeah,
can't work
paying
with them if they have a lease,
and
bro.
a bill.
But we would
We
still...
can
Well, I
only tie on
wouldn't
to a
anyway.
loan.
I have, my windows are great.
Yes.
When we first moved here, I had an over $300 a month bill.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't touch leases, only loans. If you own your system, we could tie on panels you don't have to pay for. So it's
I
just a
don't want
power
more
purchase
panels.
agreement. Understood. We're going to head out. It's a waste of your time to even
It
talk
is,
to us
it is,
because
and
you
it's
wouldn't
wasted
qualify.
years, too.
But we do want to ask for a quick testimonial and just make sure that, you know, you're enjoying your
They didn't even let
solar.
me look at that.
Well, I mean, your utility rates are going up
There you go.
22.9%, right?
I'm grandfathered in. I'll always pay the same.
That's not true.
Okay, well, you know,
Do you have,
honestly,
2
I'm in
waters
no
you can
mood
spar?
to argue with anybody. I know.
Yeah.
I just talked to my representative.
At what, APS?
Uh-huh.
They typically don't represent their patrons. They're a power monopoly. It's going to increase your price. That's probably why you went solar in the first place. But we're going to head out. You have a good day.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
really encourage you guys, and you're being rude.
No, we're not. That's how quick we roll to the next door. Chick literally had Chester Cheetos in her teeth. Just trying to control the conversation. We're just looking for a testimonial, bro. You don't qualify, we can't touch leases. You got some sort of building permit, probably doing a remodel. This is the second American flag on the block, though. Super patriotic. Not home. Hey, how's it going, brother? I was looking to speak to you just about this notice you guys should have received in the mail. Have you ever taken a look at that? It should have been in the mailbox of your email with APS. It's okay. I'm just Jack following up at the APS account. Dude, that is a sexy car, bro.
Thank you.
BMW what? No, Mercedes. Mercedes. What type of Mercedes is that?
Oh, that's all right.
What type of Mercedes is that?
Oh, it's just a 300.
300. So what we're doing is we're actually out here in the community talking to people about something called a PPA. I'm sure with your success in life, right, you know what AI is and all the data centers getting built here in Arizona, correct?
Yeah.
So when those go live, they're going to consume around 60% of the power that was typically sourced to residential homes in Maricopa County. The utility company that you rent your power from is going to be buying all their power from New Mexico. You're going to foot the bill. I see all the American flags, right? I believe in the American ideal that just because you can pay for something doesn't mean you should. So if we can offer a 40% reduction on the cost for power without selling you a loan or a lease, why not look at that information, right?
Good. I'm kind of busy, so I'm going to have to let you go.
Yeah, all the government tax incentives on this program are going to be gone in 7 months. Our whole goal is just to get as many people to qualify before then.
Well, I'm going to pass.
You're just not a solar guy?
No, afraid not.
Okay, what do you got against solar? Have you ever looked into it before?
Sure. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Okay, yeah. You have a good day, brother. Hey, one thing on her, bro. We cannot touch solar leases. Ask Jake, but we can't. We can only touch loans. We got to stop wasting time with unqualified buyers. And you also take the power away from rejection when you tell people, yeah, you're not qualified, we'll dip. This is a tiny system, though. They might qualify. This one? This is you, bro. Because that guy I talked to, he was like, quick now. Look at the little Cinco de Mayo guitar, bro. That's pretty cool. Bro, I just love being out in the field, bro.
Jake said we could do both.
Do what?
Add-ons for leases.
You sure? You just texted him. No, let me see what you actually said.
Hey, brother, can we do add-ons? Can we do add-ons on socials if they have a lease with the solar?
I was told we couldn't do that before.
So I'm going to go back to her later.
She said she's not interested, bro. You gotta quit wasting your time, bro. There's always a lay down someone who's a qualified buyer out there. How much are you gonna spend 30 minutes with her? That's 30 minutes out of a day you're never gonna get back, bro.
I buttered her up.
Yeah.
After she gave me the water, I buttered her up. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna just try.
I think that's a waste of your time, bro. But that's just me. Especially on a Saturday, bro. Like, I'm out here to make money, bro. Like, I want at least 2 bills in my hand before we go home. How's it going? Excuse me? Yeah, so we're here on behalf of the Arizona Corporate. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Just peeking through the window. Hello? Ah, perfect.
I have a dog.
That's quite the alarm system you got there. We're not here to sell you anything or come down on you. The Arizona Corporation Commission, right, should have sent this public notice out to you. So we're just looking to get you the information to look at this. You said your dog's going to attack us.
Yes.
That's not very nice. We're not here to cause you any harm or anything, ma'am.
She will protect me. Okay.
Okay, we're not here to harm you.
You can leave it by the door, okay? If it's
Well, this isn't laminate. We're here to talk. Okay. Damn. She said, my dog will attack you. She here to protect me. Alright. I done got bit by a dog the other day, bro. Well, not bit, but almost bit. I ain't trying to do that again. I'm gonna fuck off real quick. Bro, that's a fire F-150, isn't it? F-150 trimmer.
Damn.
Look at this front door. How the fuck they gonna open that shit? Is there a side door? Yeah. Maybe they like it like that. Like they think it looks cool type shit. They got 2 F-150 trimmers. They got one here and one there. Little his and hers F-150s.
Huh?
Little his and hers F-150s.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
You can't grab that rim. Do it then. see you do it. Grab it. I want to see you grab the rim. All right. I stand corrected. You said they're in the backyard? Hey, how's it going? Hello. That's you, Eddie.
Hey there.
How's it going, brother?
I love your F-150s, man.
Thanks, man. We're probably good.
Yeah, we're not here to sell you anything, dude.
Okay.
We're just here connected with all the neighbors. Make sure they got the Arizona Corporation of Public Notice. You guys did that?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So long story short, utility company, she got a 33%. You look like you're a smart numbers guy. Is that your own company right there?
I'm good, guys. Thanks.
You have the bidirectional meter, but you're not using it. When did they come out and upgrade this for you?
Have a good day.
All right, we'll put you down for that increase. You just got that faith, bro. Every time you get a rejection, Eddie touches his heart and goes like this up to the Lord. For the Lord gives us a heart of what?
Heart of flesh and not a stony heart. So
a heart of flesh?
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
Oh, what?
You pray to the Lord to give you a heart of flesh and not a heart of stone, right?
Heart of flesh.
Because the whole point that Jesus is making, like a lot of these homeowners are doing, is that their hearts are hardened. They have certain beliefs that are limiting them from propelling forward and to benefit them from never ever worrying about a utility bill again. But that's the thing why we love this job, is because we're excellent communicators that'll lift that limited belief off them and allow them to walk them through the process of taking back control.
Let's go, baby.
Look at that.
I'm trying to tie sales into freaking Jesus and shit.
It's very much so.
Nah, that's kind of culty, bro. Nah, but it is the truth.
You know, when people say I'm not really interested, or like I don't want anything, but like I get it. Like Jesus didn't say everybody. But let me just say this one thing and then see how it goes.
Jesus literally went in and ransacked the temple that was turned into a market. He was literally a hobo.
He would be scared of knocking on the door?
Never. Bro, they got all the pickup trucks in his neighborhood, Denali. Look at that.
San Antonio?
That's interesting.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going? So are you guys the property owners here?
No.
No, you guys don't rent. You guys don't own the property?
No, we rent.
Beautiful house. They actually sent us out and told us that whoever lived in the property was the owner. We're actually here on behalf of the Arizona Corporation Commission to let you take a look at this. You guys rent the property?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Hey, we're not here to like sell you a vacuum or like a solar system. Is the king of the castle home right now?
No, he's not.
Okay, looks like you got your hands full with the kiddos and everything. We'll get out of your hair.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, he said that the Debbie one, we talked to the babysitter. And we talked to the dad.
No, we didn't talk to no babysitter. I mean, that's just from what we kind of experienced on the door. What do you mean the Debbie one?
So you guys talked to a guy and you set the appointment for a Debbie?
Yeah, so Debbie is the daughter, but he is the one that owns the house. So Debbie is the one that takes care of the bills. He's the one that owns the house. So I don't know, babysitter. We talked to the dad. It's Oxley,
What appointment
right?
are you talking about for today?
Yeah, for Debbie Oxley. It's Oxley, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what we're referring to here.
Yeah, we talked to the dad.
The dad was the property owner, right?
She's like, who are you? And she's like, my mom owns a house and she lives in Ohio. And I never talked to any of you guys.
Yeah, we talked to a man, and he kind of he told us he was the owner. So we're just kind of being misinformed by the property owner. Sorry for the confusion.
It's okay. Next time, just put in the notes on the appointment if possible, just who you talked to, so I could be like, no, we talked to John. He said he's the homeowner. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll notate all that for you,
Yeah.
so it's better on you, bro.
Yeah, we'll do better note taking. But yeah, when you talk to the babysitter, saying we talked to the actual, you know what I'm saying, the man.
It's all good. I know you're just going based off the information you got from them, so I get it.
For sure.
Is there some sort of app we can use to actually see who's on the title?
I mean, you can just look it up on Maricopa County assessor. Like, there's the first website that pops up. You just put the address in.
Cool.
You call the Maricopa County assessor?
How you feeling about Sherry Kelly today, Jake?
Bro, how many times are you guys gonna ask me?
Well, I know she's rescheduled twice, and I'm just like a little bit like anticipating, seeing what's gonna happen. You know how setters get all excited for their appointments.
No, bro. But yeah, I mean, she's good. I showed up yesterday. I already told you kind of the situation yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I got a text. I just hadn't heard anything.
My husband left.
Okay. Alrighty.
So it should be good for 2 to.
All right. Cool. Awesome. We'll kill it, bro. I appreciate you going there and giving your all for me.
I got you, bro. Let's know how it goes.
All right, bro. We're killing it out here for you, grinding like some savages. We got your back, Jake.
Are you guys knocking together still?
We're going like interaction for interaction. I'm actually learning a lot from Eddie when it comes like a softer approach. I feel like he's learning a lot from me when it comes to like
just tying down.
Yeah, like getting more to the point. So I think we're actually able to set more solid appointments together. Like it's pretty cool. So
it's not like we're knocking together. I'm just knocking one for the meantime, so that way I can get better at my tie downs and not set one-leggers.
Sweet. Sounds good, bro. Well, let me know how good those guys. I'll talk to you after Kelly.
All right. Thank you so much, brother. You have a good rest of your afternoon, Jake.
Hey, you too. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, bro. Do you want to knock that, or do you think it's already a good system right there behind us?
Let's go knock it.
All right. You think they got a bill?
Shit, we finna find out.
He said we finna find out.
Only one way.
Oh. This all you, bro. Hey, if you don't get that deal, bro, I'm gonna spray you down with this garden hose right here. Uh-oh, bro. It's not your house, bro. Uh-oh. It's not your house, Saint.
The witch is in.
No soliciting violators will be sacrificed to the old gods, not the new.
Good thing we already had our sacrifice for us.
The blood of Christ.
Joke's on them.
They got a jack-o'-lantern out here in summertime. Ooh. Sounded like a snake was in there. Look at this. Look at this map, bro. Bro. Some houses, bro, you just got to dip on out of that motherfucker. It's a bad omen, bro. Bless this land we walk on.
Let the blood of Jesus be cut open in Jesus' name. Pray, amen.
Amen.
Jesus.
Yeah, the devil don't like that word. Dude, these motherfuckers are ready for the apocalypse.
How would we even get to these people?
Well, they gonna roll it up if they want to talk to us. Honestly, they're probably snowbirds. Either that or this is some sort of like safe house or something. Who knows, bro? Literally everything is like bunkered down. Even these windows over here, bro. See if we just knock on it. The whole house is concrete too. Hello, hello. What's the name on it? There don't have any cameras out here.
Damn, that's crazy. My cousin graduated.
Your cousin? Bro, my little brother just graduated from Radford. I was so proud of him, bro, from college. Yeah. Bro, got the Durango. I love these bells, bro. It's a nice whacker system right there, bro.
We should go the
Other way?
We can loop back around and then keep pushing forward.
All right. What are you talking about, like down that cul-de-sac right here?
We'll go back around and then
Push
the
that.
house is coming back up and then we'll move forward into the roof.
All right. What you got to say about this morning, bro? It's been rough.
Hey man, these are the days where you got to take it all into account, right? Because when deals and momentum start rolling, we're gonna look back at these moments when there was nobody willing to talk to us, there's no answers, but yet somehow we're still winning, right? So that's just the whole. You gotta fall in love with the process, the game, right? So that's the only reason why we're out here, man. This is why we love our job, right? Nobody's willing to do what we're doing right now. And these steps, as we're walking into great success, good success, it counts now, right? So 1% better each day, one step at a time, man. So just take it on in accountability, man. Embrace it all, man. We would love to do it.
Straight up. So are you.
And look, at the end of the day, I'm just a Mexican with the suntan, right? So take this with a grain of salt. We got a gringo here, like, but at the end of the day, you're gonna see us at door to door. So if we can do it, you guys can do it, and you're gonna be the witness to that.
I swear, Eddie got to knock like 25 doors to get his interaction, bro. What's going on with that? The Lord's just testing him, bro. Facts.
How's it going? Are you, oh, is this your alarm system right here?
Such a cutie. She's peeing a little bit.
Cotton ball.
Does she need to pee? I think a little tinkle came out right here. A little tinkle came out. She might need to pee. Do you need to pee? Hi. Hi. Oh. Can I get you? Huh?
Okay. Mi nombre es Edgar. Este es Jack.
Hi.
¿Te mando para la casa o la renta?
La renta.
La renta, okay. Come on.
Dogs literally will bring you like happiness. Like a cute little doggo gives you cuddles, bro. Now we're just like happy on the doors again. Bro, these palm trees are beautiful. God's earth is beautiful, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at the sky, bro. I love palm trees. We gotta visit Florida at some point, bro. You ever been to Clearwater Beach in Tampa?
I've been to South Padre, Clearwater.
This is beautiful, bro. They got kids, bro. They got a little RPG and a sword. Probably got high usage, bro. Super high. Lots of empty driveways, so it's just been a rough day in that sense. In my eyes, like, time is money, and if we're knocking literally 25 doors and no one's answering and they're all renters, like, maybe we should go to a different hood.
We just gotta go right here. So right now we're over here, and we were knocking right here. Now we just gotta go where the juice is. So right.
All right, can you like get an address and just GPS it so we're knocking where we're knocking, or do you want to continue to knock down this road?
Just continue to knock down this road, and
Bro, time's money, bro. We've been wasting a lot of time, bro. All right, we'll see. Got some cars. They had Vivint. That's a good sign. They bought from somebody that sold door to door. Nobody home. At least they're not answering, bro. This is not good hood, bro.
I know for a fact that nigga with the garage at this one.
Yeah, probably.
See, I did good truck like this.
But old school Ford. It's nice. Let's hit this one, just in case. I mean, that Ford got a flat. Honestly, I'm not even gonna waste my time on it, bro. Another F-150. Hello, hello. Anybody home? What's the name on this one? Hey, Sergio? Just Jack following up about the APS account? Hello, hello. Damn, bro.
He's here, he's seen us.
That's the wind thing on the top of the roof, Eddie.
Hey, how's it going, brother? No worries, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Are you Mr. Sergio? Yeah, it says we're in the right area.
You got some beautiful trucks out here, brother. We'll be super quick. Have you guys received this rate increase notice through the utility company? Yeah, we're just here to show this to you. Is it okay if I step in and hand this to you? Hey, totally understand. A lot of people here in the community, they're actually in a position where they still have a bill to APS though. Are you in that boat?
Yeah.
How much are you paying to APS per month?
Like 150 bucks.
Okay, that's not okay. See, at the end of the day, APS is a net metering utility company. APS is a net metering utility company, so you guys should not be paying any money to them if you have solar. A lot of companies came through here and they undersized people's systems and maxed out the pricing.
Yeah.
So you're paying a lot for your solar, but you also have an APS bill. So right now they just built 7 huge AI data centers in Arizona that are going live next month. The reason your price is increasing by this 22.9% is because they're going to have to purchase power from New Mexico. Because like they can't source power to all these commercial companies and homes at the same time.
Yeah.
But if you guys don't have power, that's a big problem. So they're going to buy that power from New Mexico at double the price. Now, what your bill should have looked like with solar, right, is probably something like this before, but you should get a negative credit every month. So the utility company should be paying you for the excess power you're producing. The only reason you're not getting that credit is because you were undersized.
Yeah.
So if they would have built that out at 110% offset, the utility company would be paying you.
Suppose they got 140%.
Yeah, so they probably lied to you. Look, the goal of what we do, we're actually a government subsidy program offering relief to people in your exact situation. How we're different is we're not going to sell you any more panels. We're just going to run a quick report for you and see if you qualify for a government subsidy program where they actually offer all the rest of the panels you need at no cost. You just pay for the more affordable power that solar generates with your current solar payment. So we just tie that on at a 40% reduced price to that $150 you're paying to APS.
Yeah.
So 40% off, $150, right? We'll lock you in at like $70, $80 a month. So you no longer have to pay that huge bill to APS. Now, if they were to give you the amount of solar you needed, it would have costed an extra $70 or $80 a month. But you don't want to pay $150 and then $200 this upcoming summer when they increase your rates. Exactly. So look, the goal, we just want to grab that bar graph on your utility bill, run that report for you. Now, if you're not a good fit, we're not going to come back. Like we ran 10 reports in the neighborhood. Only a few people qualified.
What does this mean?
No, yeah. So you have a paper utility bill on you? Yeah. So could you get that for me just really quick? We'll be out of your hair in like 2 minutes. We'll run that report and we'll only come back if you're a good fit. And Jake will sit down with you maybe like Monday, 3:30 and show it to you.
Is that running credit?
No. So we only do a soft pull to make sure you own the property. We're not going to run your credit. We don't run your credit, brother.
I'm good right now, bro.
Hey, look, the way this works.
What's the name of the company? I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, so we've been in the business 9 years, A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. I'm going to level with you. If you put this off and procrastinate, you will regret it. Your price for power is going to double in the next 5 years. Super quick. When we run that report and come back, we're not going to get you to sign up for a loan or a lease. We're not selling you excess panels. You'd be renting the more affordable power that Tyon Solar would produce.
How much is it that they rent it for?
Yeah, so it's 40% less than what you're currently paying. You pay $150 now. You just told me it's going to be $350. You know it's going up. Yeah. We're going to lock that in at $70 or $80 and make sure it never goes up. You'll never pay a bill to APS. So look, you'll pay that $70 or $80 on the more affordable solar. But like I just showed you on this bill, they're going to compensate you that $50 all the way up to $120 for the excess power you're producing. So you're going to get a bill that looks like that. So you're really not going to be paying anything. So we're going to run that report really quick for you. If you grab that bill, we'll pop back in Monday.
There was somebody else that came through and I said that, yeah, I needed more solar panels, but the amount of solar panels I needed for the house, for what I used, it was, they can't fit with it.
Did they sit down with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So there weren't a lot of positions where we could possibly do ground mounts, or if it can't fit on the roof, we just run that report. Like I said, we're not going to come back and waste your time like he did, but there's a lot of people, if they can't get a certain amount of money out of you or they're trying to sell you another lease, they'll tell you they can't work with you. We're not here to sell you anything. This is straight government subsidy. They do the qualifications. Look, if you grab that utility bill for me, we're only going to come back if you're a good fit. And we'll come back Monday afternoon. So just grab that for me really quick, brother.
No, I'm good, bro.
Just no interest in saving the money?
I mean,
you just told me you know it's going to go up.
Yeah.
So we can fix that, brother.
We ain't got time right now, bro.
Okay, hey, look, is there a time Jake can pop in and sit down and do it with you? Dude, your bill's gonna skyrocket. It takes 2 minutes to look at the bill.
Not this weekend, bro, but you come on Monday or Tuesday.
Monday, what time?
I'll be here all day on the work.
All day on Monday, so Jake will pop in. He'll sit down with you and look at it. If it's a good fit, we'll help you submit the application, okay? What was your name? Now look, we'll be way quicker and won't waste your time if we can just look at the bill for 2 minutes now.
Yeah, I don't know where she has the bill.
Oh, so you just don't know where the bill is?
No, she's taking off.
Okay. Look, we'll put you down and get Jake to pop out. We're not really a sales, so we don't have business cards. We're not here to sell you a product. We're an engineering team. Keep it short with you. We got 7 AI data centers getting built. Your price for power is going to double and triple over the next 2 to 3 years. Okay, so we run a report and see if you qualify for a government subsidy program that's going to reduce your cost by 40%. So we put you down for the increase. It's 22.3. Public notice is right here for you to look at.
Do you think you can come back another day next week?
Yeah, what time next week?
Okay. You can check 9
Monday?
p.m. No, Monday. No, between Wednesday and Tuesday.
At what time?
Probably 5.
5? Now, would you guys be open to an engineer coming and sitting down with you and talking about it?
Will be better if you have your business card and call me first.
Yeah, so we're not a sales, organization. We're here to talk to the homeowner. The Arizona Corporation Commission is a big part of the public government. They're in a position right now, right, where they're increasing your rates by more than 10%. They're legally obligated to come out and talk to you.
I'm sorry, I don't have time right now to hear everything, all that information.
Absolutely.
So another
Well,
day.
absolutely. So on Wednesday, will you have that utility bill ready for us to come by and look at it?
I'm trying to.
You try to? Do you normally get your bills online or on paper before we head out of here?
Online, probably.
Online? Okay. So is it Roberto Lazaraga? Is that your husband?
Yes.
Okay. Are both of you on the title of the home or is it just
I'm
you?
not sure. No, it's just him, I think.
Okay. Will you and him be here on Wednesday at 12 p.m.?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm working.
What time do you get off?
Between different time. Just what I'm saying. If you have something to do and this address.
It would be very advantageous in who of the home to maybe find a quick time for you guys to both be here together. Like typically, when you and your husband are in the home together and you're free. So what would that time be next week? And we'll pop in and show it to you.
The easy way is just leave your business card and I can give you a phone call.
We both know that's not going to happen
I'm
though.
so sorry about that. Next time.
It's our goal to come over and actually sit down with you, ma'am. Because it's important. We don't want your price to triple or double.
Because my schedule is not always the same thing.
Okay. So what we'll do, we'll take a phone number for you then, so that way we can send you our information.
Okay.
Is it 623 or 602?
602.
Okay, 602?
653.
653?
1458.
1458?
You can send me that information right there.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
I was trying to turn that into an appointment, but bro, she's ducking, bro. She's not gonna text you back.
I just gotta remember that for this so we come back to you.
Maybe it's a good go back for you. But your time is money. Your time is money, bro. Let's see what these folks on. I like the 4Runner though. Toyota people like certainty, predictability, and reliability. Big facts. Welcome. Maybe we're lucky today. Hello, hello.
Come on, brother, not bad.
Hey, how's it going? I was looking to speak to the king of the castle here. Would that be you? No. Not looking to sell you anything? You familiar with the Arizona Corporation Commission?
No.
APS, you're not Amish, right? You have electricity?
No. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, we're looking to just make sure you got this notice. Take a look at this really quick for us and we'll be out of your hair. So your rates are going up around 22.9%.
You stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Who's the homeowner?
He's out of town right now.
Hey, look, a lot of people, they think we're trying to sell them something and it's not worth their time.
Nah,
It's a
I stay here, bro. That's why my truck is parked outside.
Okay, whose truck is this right here?
He's out of town.
Oh, okay.
I'm
What
just
you?
dog sitting.
Alrighty, yeah, we're gonna head out of here, brother. You have a good day.
All right, brother.
Time's money. Don't waste it. Bro was definitely the homeowner. Trying to find a good qualified buyer. Someone who ain't afraid of human interaction. Looks like this house is gutted though. The quicker you can pick up on little things like that, like no one's even in it. There's nothing inside this house, bro. Oh, sorry. Yeah. There's a truck out front. I just don't see anything inside. Living room was empty. Either a fresh move-in rental or no one's there. This looks like a homeowner's yard though. Got the flowers and shit. Probably got kids. Hello, hello. I guess this is your interaction since he curbed me, bro. That's your door. You can close the caddy. Just knock on this one right here.
Hey, how's it going, brother? Good. Are you Mr. Armando with the black shirt on? Uh-huh. Absolutely, brother. My name is Edgar, the Mexican with the suntan.
Jackson, nice to meet you. The gringo, sidekick.
Hello. Good, brother. I like the house shoes, man. Where'd you get them?
Oh, thank you. What can I do for you?
Nothing much, man. So, Mr. Armando, somebody should have came by. Did one of our trucks come by already or no?
No.
Okay. So essentially, I don't know. Are you the one that takes care of the APS account?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Arizona Corporation Commission, they
So
just
you
got
want
the solar panels?
solar panels? That's
No,
what you sell it?
no, sir. We're not selling any solar panels. So the utility company, they just got approved 23%.
Yeah, I know that.
Have you seen your bills gone up on your bills yet?
Right.
Really?
Not yet. No.
Okay. So
Yeah,
one of
I
your
know.
neighbors was paying 120, then it jumped up to 163. Have you noticed that in your bills yet, or it's just on auto pay?
Is that okay?
Auto pay? Okay. So not a dentist, not trying to pull any teeth here, man. A lot of your neighbors, they just easily get it taken advantage of by APS. So they end up spending over $1,000 on the utility bill, right? So essentially, you guys know about the 7 AI data centers that are being built in North Phoenix?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so essentially, those commercial buildings, like those big data centers, are consuming 60% of the power that goes to Maricopa County for the residential homes, right?
Okay.
So
What is your
supply
point?
goes low.
What is your point?
My point here is, are you familiar with the PPA?
What is it?
So it's a power purchase agreement. It's what you guys have with APS, right? So right now, you just buy power from them from the historic power plant at 24 cents. If you guys qualify, some homes don't, some homes do, but we're able to take that 24-cent power that you buy down to 12 cents, right? So we can both agree that you rent power from APS, right? So
Okay, you wanted me to put solar panels?
You wouldn't
for
purchase the
example-
solar,
So
though.
for example, you see all the expensive solar
No,
panels I
not
get you?
yet, not yet.
And I agree, it's expensive, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're not, just hear me out, brother. We're not actually selling you the solar system. We're just selling you the cheaper, affordable power, right? So you know what side your breaker panel's on? Like your meter?
Yeah.
What side is it on?
I don't know.
Okay, so that same breaker panel is APS's, right? So you don't own that the same way APS has their power lines running through your home, and you don't own that as well. They just sell you cheaper power. But 80% of your power comes from out of state, right? Do you normally get your bills online or on paper? Paper. Where'd you get this the pink thing from?
I don't know.
It's pretty cool, man. So essentially all we're doing, man, is we're eliminating all the delivery fees and just selling you 12-cent power. So after your neighbors made the switch, they were actually getting compensated and actually having credits back.
Okay,
right?
what do you want me to say?
Well, nothing yet, brother. So
Okay, what do
essentially,
you want me to do?
do you usually get your bills online or on paper?
That's okay. Okay.
No, my daughter, she send all the bills and everything. I don't get nothing.
So you don't own the house?
I own the house. But
Okay.
my daughter is in church.
Okay.
I'm not.
What's the time that you and your...
I'm 90 years old.
You look a lot younger than 90, my brother.
Man.
I say it's okay. She can take care.
What time does she get home?
Well, she got to work, you know. And,
Does she stay here with you guys?
No, she come back and go. She got the new house.
Okay. Will she be here on Monday?
Probably, see. Yes.
What time on Monday?
About this time.
About this time? So right today it is 2 p.m. So she'll be here on Monday at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
So you and the wife are on the title of the home, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is very simple. We're just gonna run a savings report, and my engineer is gonna come by. Will you have your bill? Do you have a paper copy laying around?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I tell you, I don't know nothing about it.
Okay, no worries. So what we're gonna do is my engineer is gonna come by. He's gonna talk to you and your daughter at 2 p.m. Okay?
No. I don't make him commitment like that.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Sometimes she's gonna come. Sometimes it's...
Absolutely. So that's the thing, brother. We have
I don't
to
want
get
to.
you.
I'm to commitment. Say, okay, come back. This hour.
No, I get that, brother. So the thing is, not every home qualifies, right? So we would essentially have to see if you guys.
I'm telling
get
you, I'm
approval.
not interested there.
Okay. Do you believe that inflation is real?
I know.
Absolutely, brother. So if you put this to the side, your bills will double, if not triple. So all we're doing is just showing a second option where you guys won't be affected by that, right?
Okay.
Do you plan on giving this home to your daughter?
Okay. No, she got to go home.
Okay. Do you plan on selling the home?
Yeah.
Okay.
She got it home.
So essentially, what we're trying to do is not only save you money, but put equity.
I don't want to
back
save
into the
money. I
home.
have enough money to save.
Yes,
I'm 88 years old. I don't think to save more for what.
Absolutely. So it's
I
just,
appreciate very much your.
absolutely, but so
Okay.
it's just not about
You're
today's
good.
bill. It's about the legacy that you
Yeah.
guys would have.
No.
About never ever worrying about a utility bill again. Okay.
Okay.
So Monday, what time does your daughter get here? 2 p.m. Okay.
No, I don't know. Probably.
So 2. Okay.
He can try. If it's over here, we can talk to him.
We can't do try, brother, because we don't want to waste your time, and
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
yeah,
you
no,
don't want to
you're
wait.
right. No, I
Absolutely.
don't
So
think so, no.
does 2 p.m. work for you and your daughter?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't
So what's a
think
better
so.
time for you on Monday?
I don't know.
Okay, brother. So you
Okay.
just don't want to save money.
No, I don't want.
You don't want predictability.
No, I don't want nothing.
Okay, just
Thank
shoot
you.
me straight, brother. What's stopping
No,
you?
I don't want to do nothing. I'm too old to save.
So you want your
money.
bill to go up?
I don't think. I don't care.
So you want to pay more for your power?
I don't care. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Hey, I'm not trying to come down to you,
Yeah,
brother, but
okay.
essentially.
That was so good, though. Dude, that was amazing.
Yeah.
You did a great job, bro. Literally, all the word tracks are just flowing out of your mouth now. I love it, bro. That dude is just 90. He's freaking cooked in the head. He doesn't freaking understand what he's saying or what he wants. You find somebody that's like 60 or like 55, bro, you would have just cooked this shit.
Yeah.
Dude, you just leveled up. You really went hard on that door. That's growth, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, you sounded freaking good, bro. Gonna work on everybody, bro, but that's why we do so much volume. Bro, that pitch was hard, bro.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I recorded the whole thing, bro. That's gonna work on a lot of people. It just doesn't work on everybody. So don't lose confidence in that pitch, bro. Your pitch was saucy right there.
You were just an old man.
90 years old, bro.
Freaking 90 years old.
I'll take that home.
Yeah, them niggas ain't knocking, bro. Them niggas charging phones.
We gonna keep knocking, bro.
Just like that. This routine.
Hey, what's going on, brother? You a property owner here in the neighborhood? Are you a property owner here in the neighborhood?
You heard what I said? That sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, just looking to offer people relief. Enjoy your walk. Yeah, enjoy, buddy.
It's gonna be nice.
Nice to be important. More important to be nice, my brother. He's a last word type of guy. I'm a fucking goon. I'm a fucking goon, bro. That's the type of dude you piss him off, he'll follow you around the neighborhood, bro. But this dude owns a company called Bueno Fix. I don't know if we see that here. Bueno Fix. What's going on? I'm looking to speak to the owner of Bueno Fix.
Sure. What?
Awesome. So I'll be super quick. You're the property owner here, correct?
No. What's this
Okay,
about?
you guys rent the property?
Oh, yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, so we're just looking to talk to you about the Arizona Corporation Commission's rate increase notice. You guys should have received this in the mail. So in the event you guys did own the property or the decision maker was here, we just had to drop this notice off to them. Have you guys taken a look at this? Cool. So Arizona Corporation Commission, you familiar with that?
No.
Okay, so they're like the governing authority around public utilities.
Okay.
They approved a 22.9% rate increase on the APS account. So the light bill and the electricity here for the property is going up substantially.
Okay.
You look like a young guy. You're familiar with AI data centers and all of that?
No.
Cool. So AI, though, you know what that is. So tons of AI data centers going live here in the state of Arizona. 7 approved in 2023. 2 are going to be finished this month. So throughout the whole summer, you're going to be billed an extra quarter for every dollar you spend on your utilities.
Okay.
So the whole point, right, is to help you avoid the cost increase. So the property owner has the option for this house, right, to lower their cost by around 40% if they qualify for something called a PPA.
I was just wondering if you guys like had a informational thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking to have a conversation and show you that here at the door. We have laminates. Now, there is a QR code you can scan on my phone, but we both understand that if you scan that, get my info, you're not really going to call me or reach back out to me. The whole goal is to effectively communicate what's going on so that you can receive new information that may allow you to make a new decision. So I'm not here to come down on you. Are you even the property owner?
No, but we're all good.
Okay, would you be the son of the property owner?
Yeah, we're all good though.
Hey, look, is there a chance maybe he would be home just so I could pop in and talk to him? I'm sure you can probably tell that I do care about what I do, and we do offer, good to people. So, we're just here to see if you guys qualify. Now, it does involve solar. We wouldn't sell you like a $20,000, $30,000 solar system. You guys could actually qualify under government subsidy to have a solar system installed at no cost, and you don't actually pay for the panels.
Yeah, no, we're good, dude.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. He's
I'm
not
a-
interested in going solar
Okay, how do you guys know that?
because he's my dad.
Okay. Has he had someone come in and talk to him before?
Yeah, he doesn't want it.
Is your
Thank
mom
you.
Daniela?
So you pay the bills here?
No, that's me. I'm the oldest daughter. But
You
yes, have a good day. Goodbye.
Happens, bro. They don't pay the bills, though, so they're not going to be the ones dealing with the carnage of that double or triple utility bill at the end of the day, bro. It's a really sad situation. We can't help everybody. But that's why we're pleasantly persistent, my boy.
Let's get it, bro.
For their benefit and ours, shit, we want a fucking boat, baby. Money equals freedom. Put more money in their pocket and a whole lot in ours. It's all you, Eddie. This is a no soliciting door lay down, my boy. If they're home. You got an empty driveway. Honestly, this is one of the worst Saturdays when it comes to not homes that I've had in like weeks, bro.
Yeah, I've never had this happen.
They need that, bro. They got a flat tire and a roof with no solar. That money we put back in their pocket can repair that motherfucker for sure. 40% off a car payment utility bill. I used to knock with this dude named Jeremy last summer. And he used to, when they used to tell him like, oh, we got a $400, $500 utility bill. He was like, damn, that's a Kia car payment. I was like, what the fuck? It was a good little one-liner though. They used to laugh and shit. He's just a stand-up comedian that does door-to-door. That motherfucker is funny as shit. You ever knocked with him?
Nah, but I've heard
Oh,
of it.
bro, he's a goon, bro.
He's a good salesman.
Yeah.
He's a great salesman.
He's a good guy.
Shalom, shalom.
Hello, hello. It's just Jack and Eddie following up about the APS account. Eddie the Menace. Action Jackson and Eddie the Menace. I don't think they're home, my brother. Womp womp.
We're on the boards.
Hey man, same man. Tell me why that shit looks like a diner, bro, with the window shit they got on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Looks like a little pub, bro. What, trim the bushes? This is that work, bro. When it's hot, it's grueling, it's a Saturday. We out here getting content and knocking doors so that we can make money, provide for ourselves, and be them top performers, bro. At the end of the day. It's a pretty house, so they got a nice little gate. Hello, hello. Is Eddie and Jack following up about the APS account? Hello, hello. Just Eddie and Jack following up about the APS account? I thought I just heard a hold on. You got one coming, bro. What's going on?
How you doing, brother? Good, man. Hey, no worries, man. I'm just a Mexican with the suntan. This is just Jack the Gringo. That takes care of the APS account.
It's quite the alarm system you got there, man. Cute little doggo.
Man,
how's it going?
How does the other guy look, man?
What's up?
How does the other guy look? You got into a bar fight last night?
No.
No worries, brother. Well, my name is Edgar. They say shake your hand, meet a friend.
I'll give you a fist bump. 2 handshakes is kind of weird, right?
Absolutely. So,
What's up?
nothing much, man. Are you Mr. I don't want to butcher that, brother. Is that you right there, brother? Mark Motion? Is it 10037 North 37 Drive?
Yep.
Mark
Perfect.
Motion, that's a pretty cool name.
Mark Motion, got the motion. So essentially, man, we're not here to sell you a Kirby vacuum or service, but the Arizona Corporation Commission, they just got the utility company approved at 23%. Has you and your wife seen the bills go up on you yet, or you have it on auto pay?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you guys know what rate plan you're on at least, or you just have it on auto pay?
I'm not sure.
Okay, no worries.
She
So,
handles that.
okay. Is she here right now, the one that takes care of the APS account?
Yeah.
Okay. So just bring it out here. It's super important that she gets this, because since she's the one that looks at the bills. We're going to need this back, though. Is she right here? Hey, how's it going? Oh, she got the Hot Wheels? How you doing? My name is Edgar. Just to be super quick, since APS gone up 23%, have you noticed the bills go up yet, or you just have it on auto pay? Yeah, so we love talking to people good. We're not here to generate interest. We're just here to talk to the homeowners before they get impacted with the biggest rate increase they've had. Have you noticed the bills go up on you at all?
Have you noticed the bills going up at all?
Okay, so do you guys just have it on auto pay, I'm assuming? Okay, so the whole point while we're here, right now you guys just buy power from APS. Yeah, I'm just gonna open that so I can see a little bit. So right now, you just buy power from APS, right, at 24 cents, and you rent your power. So so we're not here to sell you solar. I'm pretty sure you get a lot of guys come by. What we're doing is completely different, right? So one of your neighbors was paying 163. Would you say you're above or below that? Yeah, no worries. So I'm not trying to come down to you, nor am a dentist, but if you guys do procrastinate and put this to the side, you guys will have deeply remorse. And not only that, but regret, knowing that you guys could have prevented this rate increase, right? So I'm just the information guy, not trying to come down to you, but after your neighbors made the information, after they made the transformation.
You're not leaving us the information to go over.
Absolutely. So what we do is we look at your graph, right? So how long have you been living in the home for? 10 years? Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and say that you guys haven't seen your bills go up, but essentially it's going to keep going up because after COVID, inflation has just wreaked havoc on not only good families, but good homes, right? So what we do, we bring you back an energy savings report, right? So we look at your graph, we take a picture of this, right? So go ahead and pull that up for me, and then we look at your average daily cost. What we do is we build a report around your graph, and we show you how much money you can save, right? You're a smart man, right? You've been protecting you and your family, your wife, right?
Who are you?
My name is, I'm the Mexican with the suntan, helping out your neighbors, right? So, but essentially,
Who is this?
I'm with Our World Energy, right? So Arizona Corporation Commission has sent this out here because legally, if APS goes up 10%, we come out here and show you the new program, how you can save money. Look, man, I'm gonna just level with you, right? You protect your family.
No, thank you.
Look, I understand that your wife may not know, but essentially, you're the man of the household. And before you close the door, brother, I'm just trying to help you. All right, have a good day.
That was a killer pitch, bro. Some people like 90 years old, that dude's face was falling off. Like,
Yeah,
there's
like,
no way. You can't help everybody.
He had a blister on his face.
But at the end of the day, bro, that was a super solid pitch. The word
Y'all
tracks.
let me know down in the comments below, man, what I could work on, man, because, you know, we could always get better, man, so let me know.
We're trying to put whacker systems up like that. So if anyone has any advice for us, we down to, you know, take any input or anything, bro. But honestly, I think your pitch is getting a lot better, bro. You're getting a lot more confident, assuming more, pushing the needle, and actually getting to the point. I like it, bro.
That's just go ahead and pull that up for me.
He said, go ahead and pull that up for me. And you were very direct with him because they were being passive, trying to invoke maybe a little bit more, you know, directness from them. And they were direct. They said no, which allows us not to waste our time because time is motherfucking money. Next door. Hello, hello. Just Jack and Eddie following up about the APS account. How's it going?
It's going good.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Am I interrupting your lunch?
You are.
Hey, I see you got it on your shirt, man. It must be good.
You are.
It's the old lady cooking for you?
What are you selling?
You're a Chevy man, so
Yeah, so
I don't even know if we're going to
fine,
be a
man.
good fit for each
You guys
other.
have a great day.
I'll be
talk
super
to you
quick.
later.
We're not here to sell anything. You got to take a look at this, though.
No, I don't. Thank
Okay.
you. Have a
Well,
great day.
Yeah, you should sell your Chevy. I was trolling a little bit, bro. Bro came to the door with ketchup stains talking about go away. I said, you got a Chevy shirt. I don't even know if you could be a good fit, bro.
But how would you ever expect to hear about another idea that you guys could
Save money if you're just going to shut the door. Like, at the end of the day, if you're seeing this and, like, you're a young person who's going to own a home one day, don't ever just be, like, against people maybe popping out and showing you new information because someone, right, could benefit from what we have. It's not a good fit for everybody, but if you qualify, save the 40%. Inflation's real, bro. Shit costs a lot of money nowadays. So we're going to keep pushing, bro. There's people putting up huge systems here in the neighborhood that we're getting rejected in. So at the end of the day, we just got to grow. It's a us problem, not a market problem. Kick the door. Speak to the property owner here. Would that be you? Hey, I love the Texas tie, man. I see the American flags, right? They're on the Asian vehicles, though. No, I'm just playing. You own a truck, or is it just the Toyotas?
They build them in America.
Hey, I got you, brother. We're just messing with you. I love your American patriotism. So look, this is a public notice regarding the APS account. Essentially, you guys are in a position right now where the rates are going up 22.3%.
Or if Trump has his way, to go ahead.
Well, yeah, he wants to build more nuclear, but here in the state of Arizona, you guys have an isolated occurrence of AI data centers getting built. So regardless of how much nuclear they build here, AI and quantum computing, Meta and Google are launching 2 data centers this month that are going to increase your price for power this quarter. So in May, you're going to pay an extra quarter for every dollar you spend on your utilities. Now, we're not here to sell you solar panels or a Kirby vacuum or anything, but there is a government subsidy program called a PPA where you guys could actually qualify to have solar at no cost. So we're not here to sell you solar panels. It's expensive and not a lot of return on investment with a loan or a lease. But this new option, what it looks like, is they would just give the personal power plant to the home using those subsidies, and then you guys would just pay for the more affordable power that solar would generate. You've owned the home probably for a decade or so. You've seen the price go up, right? And it's going up more than it ever has just in one quarter. They usually do 7 to 8% annually. It's 22% just in one quarter. So let's go ahead and nip that in the bud. Let's kill that trend, right? And what we do is we just see if you're a qualifier. We ran 10 reports last week. Not everyone's a good qualifier. But if you were, we would send an engineer back here to talk to you, probably some point here today. So Jake would pop in for 20 minutes and just show you what that looks like. Do you get your utility bill by paper or email statement, my brother? Email. Cool. So is it okay if maybe he comes by and builds that report with you? You got anything going on, or?
Yeah, we're heading out right now to a Memorial Day event and a graduation.
That's fair. So I guess we ain't got time today. But do you have your cell phone on you? Maybe we could look at the bar graph and build that and pop it back in on Monday. Do you have your cell phone on you? Okay, if you pull that out for me, we can take a look at the bar graph on your utility bill, right? It's right here. It's on an email they send you. We'll build a specialized report to see if you qualify for the home. If you do, Jake will pop back in. Will you be here noon on Monday? Okay, what time will you be here Monday?
Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday, what time?
Well, I'm just not looking at this right now.
Hey, look, totally understand. If you procrastinate and put this off, you probably will deeply regret it, because we all understand inflation is irritating. We've all lived it, right? So as prices go up, I believe in the American ideal. Just because you can pay for something doesn't mean you should. If we can save you money instead of increasing your bill, would that leave you in a better or worse situation?
I'm not really interested in having anything attached to my roof.
Yeah, so look, I used to work in roofing in Virginia. The main concern around that is deep penetrations and making sure that someone would be there to service and warranty in the event you had a leak. Is that your concern?
No.
What is your concern related to the roof?
It's about due to be replaced, so it's like $10,000 to replace
Yeah.
it.
Cool thing about this program, brother, is we actually get Maricopa County and the utility company to come out, not us, right? Them come out, they take a look at the roof, and they have to qualify it for the program. We're not here to sell you anything or do anything quickly. We're just here to see if you were to qualify now or in the future. So we run that report and get Jake to pop back in and talk to you about it. We just want to take a look at the utility bill so that we can get that report to you Tuesday, right, in the afternoon.
Thanks anyway.
I get you, brother.
Great holiday.
How long have you been married, brother? I see that ring you got, man.
35 years.
35 years, right? So just not trying to come down to you, man. You've been protecting you and your wife and the household for 35 years. This is just another way for you to do so, right? And it isn't just about today's bill. It's about the legacy that you will leave behind, about you and your family never having to worry about a utility bill
Cats
again.
won't get the house. I don't know who will.
Were you in the military?
Air Force.
Okay, hear me out. I was in the Army. And I'm going to make an analogy that'll make sense. And if this doesn't kind of resonate with you, we'll head out. If you were on a forward operating base and you were taking pop shots against the Taliban, right? You guys are shooting at each other. Your command comes over the horn and they say, hey, we're going to give you 150 millimeter mortars so you can literally tie their position down with an 8-digit grid and wipe out the enemy, neutralize them. Are you going to get on the horn and say, hey, no, yeah, we don't want the mortars because we're really busy right now. We ain't got time because we're under fire. And you just kind of say no and you shut the door, hang up the phone? No, that's not what you would do. You would use the mortars to eradicate the enemy. We're essentially here trying to rescue you from inflation. We're trying to eradicate the cost that should not be burdened onto the household. So if we can put you in a position where you save money, it puts you in a better position, allows you to cruise through these crazy times easily as you're retired on a fixed income, that's our goal. It takes us 3 minutes to look at the bill, and we won't even come back and waste your time if it's not a good fit. Look, I literally love helping people that served our country, right? I totally resonate with where you're at. It's hard to really maybe believe what we're saying because we just met. And that's the point of having the engineer come back and show you black and white what that looks like.
I'm still not ready to do a roof mounted up system.
Yeah,
Hey,
so,
you don't even have to do that. Look, at the end of the day, we have so many options. It doesn't cost you money. We could do ground mount or the roof. They show you what that 30-year roof warranty looks like if we were to do it. And this is something where your whole home has to be inspected and you have to save 40%. So like I said, good chance you wouldn't qualify, but I'd rather give you that new information so you may be able to make a new decision that puts you in a better position. So we just take a look at that bar graph. What it looks like is literally this simple. This bar graph on the utility bill right here, we literally just take a picture of that and we're going to send that to Jake. Jake's been in this business for 4 years. He's doing these to help people, and it's all a government subsidy program. You would not pay any money. So it's literally just going to allow you to not have a double or triple bill in 5 years. Let's paint a picture for you, brother. Your bill is what right now in the summer months? Okay. Would you want to pay an $800 bill 2 years from now? That's 600 days. In 600 days, you're going to be paying an $800 bill. So, let's not do that. If you qualify, let's lock that $400 bill in at something like $270.
Thanks anyway, guys. You guys
Yeah, for sure. Just out of curiosity, what would need to exist for you to have predictability, efficiency, and savings? What would need to exist for us to get you in that direction? Just
Trump out of the White House.
Trump out of the White House?
Thanks.
So confused, bro. Hey, that was a killer pitch, though. No cap. Tell me that wasn't killer, bro. A lot of older people, bro. I feel like if these were younger folks, they'd just be giving us utility bills. We got to find a hood that's more like middle. I don't know, bro. Something. We got to find some younger people that own homes. I don't think that exists in this generation, though, to be honest. Sucks, bro. But we gonna get 2 more, bro, before we done today. What time you got, Eddie?
It's gonna be 2:30.
Okay. We rocking and rolling, baby. Hey, my military analogy was spot on, though. That was crispy, wasn't it?
Thanks.
I do that with all the military guys, bro. It's gonna work one of these days. They're gonna be like, all right, bro, I'll get you my bill. I'll be like, fuck yeah. Hello, hello. Just Eddie and Jack following up about the APS account. It's been a good day, bro. At the end of the day, we got a couple appointments, but we still sharpening our sword.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting better every single day. That's the goal, bro. Getting better. Let's keep pushing, bro. This way. Got the Raptor. Eddie always out here praying, bro. He's like, he blessing the ground we walk on.
Gosh,
I swear, when you look at shit like that, you think it's a real snake. They're just trying to scare you off the property. It's not real.
Yeah, for sure here.
Hey, just Eddie and Jack following up about the APS account. It's all you, bro. It looks so real, bro. They got that shade, though. It's nice.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
No.
With the alarm system?
No.
Okay, no worries.
What's going on?
We're just here to talk to whoever's in the property owner who's in charge of the APS account. And I don't mean to interrupt the girl.
Yeah, it's a graduation party. Can you come back another time?
Yeah, when would work?
I would say probably anytime next week.
Anytime next week?
Yeah.
Monday. Is Paul here?
Yeah, they live here, but are in the backyard with the graduation. Yep.
Okay. Is it, I guess their daughter or son that's graduated?
No, it's my daughter, but
Oh, okay.
Where are they graduating from?
Peoria High.
Oh, so it's a high school graduation
Yeah,
party.
high school graduation.
So you and the king of the castle do own the house, though?
No, not me. They're my aunts and my uncle. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I just answered the door.
So we're not even talking the decision
Not at all.
makers?
Not yet. I was like, you just have to
Okay.
come back. They're in the backyard. For
Alrighty,
They'll be back
awesome.
next week, or they'll
Yeah.
be available next week.
You have such a pretty smile, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have a good day.
You too, guys. Bye.
Yep. Fucking smoke show, bro. Woo! Tired to put them up, bro.
You got a date? Would you be open-minded tonight?
Dude, look how beautiful and green that yard is. It don't even look real, bro. It's just not. It's turf. Alright, bro. I want my second appointment today, bro. Hello, hello! Just Eddie and Jack following up about the APS account. I love doing that because if they're like so anti-solar, they're not even gonna open the door. They know we're on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste my time. How's it going, man?
Better want something serious come banging on my door.
I do want something serious, brother. So my name's Jackson.
Don't get past the fence. What do you want?
Don't go past the fence. Fair enough. You're the king of the castle. Have you had a chance to take a look at this public notice?
Fucker, get out of my house.
Okay. Yeah, it's more. Hey, nice to be important. More important to be nice. That man seriously needs to get some buns, bro. Ain't been laid in a brick. That too, bro. Bro needs some buns and a Bible, bro. Bro, look at that nice ass Mustang, dude. Blacked out GT. Uh-oh. I bet this is locked. Yeah. How's it going? Are you the queen of the castle here? Are you a savage? I love your shirt. So we'll be super quick. You guys should have received this public notice by the utility company. Can we show this to you real quick? I really do love your shirt though.
Is that Coco Melon?
Yeah.
You got kiddos in the house. You guys probably got high usage. So the Arizona Corporation Commission, they're going to be
I
in.
don't pay bills, so.
Yeah, I get it. Probably the king of the castle. But the Arizona Corporation Commission, they're increasing everyone's utility rates by like 22.9%. So for every dollar he spends on the power, it's going to go up around a quarter. Now, we don't want to waste your time. We want to speak to him. But like, what's a good time? Maybe we could catch him at the property.
Do you want his number?
Yeah, we'll call him real quick. Eddie, why don't you go ahead and punch in your phone? We'll call him right here with you. Just see if...
Alright, you guys can go ahead and just talk to him. 602. His name is Roberto.
Roberto.
602.
793. 6123.
What's some intel on Roberto? Does he work in the trades? What does he do for a living?
He's a truck driver.
Truck driver, okay.
6123, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Roberto?
Yep.
Awesome. And yeah, the price is just going up, and if anyone can save money, they typically want to do that. So, yep, thank you so much. You go and enjoy time with the family. Alrighty, yes ma'am. Run it remote. Let's see if he answers. Bro's got some sick whips. Got the Beamer, the Genesis Coupe, and the Stang, bro. You be pushing that weight in that truck. Cocaína! No answer. Just shoot him a text. Be like, hey, we stopped by the property. The queen of the castle gave us your number. Whole goal of us popping in, brother, was just to talk to you about the APS rate increases. Shoot me a call back at your earliest convenience. Just see what he says to that. You see the welcome sign, bro? What are the odds they just come to the door with the Kimbo revolvers? That's what Kyrell's been getting. You see my 357 Magnum? Just go to the door and blast somebody. Hello, hello. Hey, it's just Jack following up about the APS account. This is Eddie, my sidekick. We're just here talking about this rate increase notice you guys should have received. Have you had a chance to take a look at this?
Pretty much rent here, so
Yeah, so just take a look at that, brother. So you guys are renters?
yeah.
Yeah, so the information they gave us says the owner lives in the property. Yeah, so hey, the whole goal of what we're doing, brother, is just talking to you about that because your price on power is going up 22.9% this summer. So next month when you get billed, they're going to charge you an extra quarter for every dollar you spend on your utilities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love your shirt, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
That's really cool.
So you guys selling what do you guys sell, solar panels?
Not selling solar panels. It's a new program called a PPA. The only reason this is allowed in Arizona this quarter is just because the 7 AI data centers that are getting built. Have you had a chance to take a look at that?
No.
Yeah, so Google and Meta, they have AI quantum computing data centers going live here this month. Oh, wow. So when those go live, 60% of the power Maricopa County used to source, right, is going to be consumed by corporations. So they're going to purchase your power from New Mexico. When they do that, you guys are going to be in a position where your price goes up 22%.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so, but there is an option, right? Subsequently, when the ACC approved that, Arizona Corporation Commission, they also approved something called a PPA, where you could actually get a personal power plant. It does involve solar at no cost, though. So no cost to install and no cost month to month for the equipment. You would just rent the more affordable power that solar produces.
Gotcha.
Have you ever looked into that before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah, so the way that this would work, right? We just grab a quick picture on the bar graph of the utility bill. We would run a report. Now, we'd only come back like if you qualified. I ran like 10 reports last week, and only a few people qualified. But if you do qualify, you're one of the lucky individuals that can have this at no cost and reduce your bill by 40 instead of going up 20. So our whole goal is just to kind of get a picture of that bill from your phone, get that to the engineer so he can run the report. And then, like, what time would you be available maybe this evening if you're a good qualifier?
Shoot,
just to show you the info.
Probably like 5.
Okay, we'll have Jake pop back in at 5 if you're a good fit. Do you have that utility bill on your phone?
Oh, that's the thing. So, since I'm just renting, I would have to talk to the actual like.
Are you actually the renter though? Because like the data they give us says you're the property owner.
Oh no, I just rent like a room. This is like my sister's house.
You rent a room. Is your sister home right now?
I don't think so. It's just my mom's here, basically.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Your sister's on the title and owns the house. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Where's the husband at? He's probably the decision maker,
I
huh?
think he's working. His name's Eddie, like this guy.
Okay. All right.
That's why I was like, wait, Eddie?
Yeah.
You know a good time maybe we could catch him when they'd be in the property?
Yeah, he'll probably be here on, to be honest, like 7, bro. He drives a truck, so if you see his truck, yeah, he should be home.
Cool. Appreciate you just shooting it straight with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you, brother. All righty. That's it. At least he was a straight shooter. You wanna hit this 4Runner right here? Garage is open. They're probably home, bro. Have we hit that house already? Or is this a brand new street? Brand new street, brand new turf, brand new opportunities, baby. Let's go. Gang, gang. All right. Let's get it.
Hello. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Good, man. Are you the son here? We're just gonna get to talk to your mom. I guess who's ever in charge of the APS account.
My Thea is with the owner of the house right now. Okay. Like they're going shopping.
They're going shopping right now? Yeah, it's super important. It was just a public notice to send out to whoever is in charge of the APS account. If we could just bring them out here real quick, it'll just take like 30 seconds.
They're going shopping right now with my Thea, my other Thea.
Yeah, okay. Are they both here right now? Because I think I've seen your mom. Was she wearing red or something like that?
My mom has like a black shirt on, and the owner of the house, the grandma, is wearing, I don't know what she's wearing.
Okay, yeah, is she here right now?
No.
Okay, when will they be back, brother?
Probably like 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes? Okay, alright. I guess, if anything, we'll just swing back by in an hour or so. We're going to be talking to one of your neighbors, just trying to see if we could qualify them, just for a cheaper power plant. Alright, then, brother, God bless, man.
Gracias. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, it's cold water.
Thank you guys so much.
What are you guys doing?
We sell solar panels.
Oh.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, you annoy us." You get a lot of people?
A lot of people, they come in so you solar paneles? No,
Más agua, sí. Gracias, mi amigo. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. ¿Está? Sí.
Yeah, sí. Gracias. Yeah. It's good. This is work truck, bro. He's got all the cold drinks in there, bro. It'd be hot out here. I couldn't imagine working in the trades in Arizona, bro. Fuck that. This shit is for the birds.
They actually had an appointment.
Yeah, probably someone tried to set it at, like, you guys set renter appointments all the time. They're not actual appointments, though. Midnight ice. This shit tastes so good, bro.
Hello, how's it going, brother?
All right.
Okay, good. Are you Mr. Robert?
Uh-huh.
Good, man. You ever seen The Rest of a Stinger?
No, what's what we got going on here?
So nothing much, man. So I'll be super quick. I'm not here to sell you doing the sales pitch or sell you
Okay.
a Kirby vacuum. Did you guys get this by chance?
No.
Okay. So long story short, brother, the Arizona Corporation Commission, they got the utility company approved 23%. Now, why does that matter? For every dollar that you spend for your power, they just add a quarter to it, and then it just includes surcharge fees, hidden fees. You guys normally take care of your bills, but just
Going on with it. I'm on a certain plan, et cetera, et cetera.
okay. So no worries, brother. So essentially, APS is a public shareholder. They're a stock, right? So they have to keep making their bosses more and more money, and that causes you to pay more. Do you guys know what rate plan you're on, or just
I'm on
the cheapest plan they have?
Yeah, it saved me a lot of money actually. I was
Okay.
on the standard plan for a long time. Then switched to the I think the demand plan where it's
off peak, on peak.
yeah, that, and then on certain holidays they get to count as weekends as well.
Okay.
It saved me a lot of money. I'm all right.
Perfect, brother. So the issue is that you can't pay utility bills. The issue is that there's seven data centers being built in Maricopa County, and 2 of them, Google and Meta, the data centers are being live this month. So essentially, the Maricopa County power that's being sourced to the residential homes is now going to commercial buildings, right? Okay. So when supply goes low, demand goes high. I mean, you're a smart man. Things are getting expensive. Would you say you're above or below 163?
My recent bill was. I think it's right around 160. I mean, this
Around 160?
No, maybe I think it was less than that actually.
Like 140?
120, 140. Yeah.
Okay.
I live alone. I don't burn
Okay.
that much electricity anyways.
Okay, you just got a bunch of girlfriends? Or
No,
just,
I'm just an older guy.
what type of hair product you use, man? You gotta.
You're
set
gonna
of
be
hair?
one of the last people to see it 'cause I'm cutting it off tomorrow.
Really? Buzz cut?
No, not that short.
Oh, you're gonna trim it up? Perfect.
Anyway, so where are we going with all
Yeah,
this?
so
I got
essentially,
things to do here.
absolutely. So the only reason why I'm here, since those 7 data centers being built, 80% of your power is being sourced from the Gulf of Mexico, right? So essentially, you're being taxed for delivery fees, right? APS is just a shipping and handling company. So right now, you just rent your power, and you quite literally have to pay them forever. So what we're doing, instead of you paying 24 cents for your power, we just bring it down to 12 cents, and it's at a fixed rate where it'll never go up on you again, right? So it's like if you could go back in 10 years and lock in the gas prices at $1.50, that would be lovely. So after your neighbors made the transition, brother, they actually have no utility bill at all, but actually have your credits back. So this is actually a perfect opportunity for you, brother, to reap the benefits of renewable energy without paying for it, right?
In other words, you're trying to sell me solar panels.
No, sir. So we can't sell you solar panels because there's just a new program that the Air Corporate Commission sent us out here that you could get it at no cost, right? So you haven't gone solar because it's expensive, correct?
I haven't gotten solar because I'm really not interested in having solar. I don't actually trust it, to be honest with you. So
What's
I'm not interested in doing it. So can we just stop right here?
Just the renewable energy or like the solar
Just none of it.
companies?
I want my life to stay the way it is right now.
So you just don't believe in changes and stuff
No,
like that?
maybe not. But
Okay.
right now, I don't really want to deal with anything like that.
I get you, brother. So it isn't.
Come back in a year or something. Maybe I'll change my mind. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So in seven more months, all the tax credit incentives they're gonna take away to where you can.
So I've got 6 months then. If you came back in 6 months and we talked again, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. So
how's that sound?
Absolutely. So what we don't want to happen is that the pain outlasts the cost of doing nothing, right? So essentially, what we do is super simple. And I thank you for giving me the time and treating me like a human being, brother. So what we do, brother, is we just run an analyst report on the graph that you get. Do you normally get it on paper or online?
No, it's all online.
All online?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think I'm signed up. I might be signed up with them, but yeah, I pay all my bills online except for one.
Is it on auto pay or is it?
No, I don't auto pay.
Okay,
The only thing I auto pay is my car insurance. I've
Okay.
had Progressive forever, and that's
Okay.
I already know about it.
Well, good thing you have that on auto pay.
Yes.
We don't definitely know when your car being towed later at night. So essentially, brother, what we're doing for a lot of the neighbors, we're just doing saving analytic reports, right? So it isn't a same day decision. We don't want you to twist your arm and leg to sign something on the dotted line. But essentially, if you guys do qualify, you guys would get the system at no cost.
Well,
and
remember, I'm the guy. There is no other guys. I live
Okay.
alone.
Perfect, brother. So essentially, are you very efficient? You said you don't use a lot
I
of
do
power.
my best. I mean, I don't kill myself to not. I don't
Okay.
run around
You're not
telling
like a
everyone-
reptilian in
no,
there?
I'm not like that. I keep my place comfortable.
Okay, perfect. So
except when I'm sitting here at the front door,
Okay.
with the door open.
So the cool thing about this to get you your credits back, right? So all that excess power that you guys would have, APS would buy that extra power that you're producing and feed it back to the grid, right? So what side is your meter on?
It's over here.
Okay. Do you know why they updated that disk meter to a smart meter?
I don't.
Okay. So this is just APS. So there's a disk meter. You were only able to receive power. Now, not only are you able to receive power, you're able to feed power back into the grid. So APS is doing actually sets you up for solar, right? There's just a program where you could get the system at no cost and you reap the benefits of not only efficiency, predictability, but saving money, right? So what we would do is cover 100% of your power by looking at that graph, right? You said your meter's on this side? Perfect, brother. So, essentially, I'll be super quick. If you could just pull up that graph for us, what we do is we run an analytic report.
I'm not doing anything right now, dude. I'm giving you your time. I'm not interested in changing anything right now. So just come back in 6 months and maybe we'll talk about that, okay? I'm kind of done here.
Okay.
All right?
I get you, man.
All right. See you later.
World War II style motorcycle, bro. This is the coolest shit ever, bro. Look at this. It's like an old school like bazooka or something. What the heck is this? It's just so freaking hard, bro. That's what we call a hack job in our industry. They got solar right under the biggest tree on the property. Are the panels on the back? Do you have the satellite imagery on your phone? Does he have more on the back? This could probably another APS system, huh?
Yeah, they do have solar. They have a lot of solar.
On the back?
Yeah.
Why would they put panels on the front though with that tree there, bro? I mean, there's a little bit of exposure from the side, but I just think that's pretty stupid, bro. They got another bike too over here. Let's see what type of bike this is. It's a Harley 3-wheel as well, bro. It's pretty cool. And the old school. It's like an old school U.S. forces in Germany, bro. So I told you, World War II motorcycle, little trailer. It's like old school World War II Jeep. Probably was in World War II, dead ass. Look at that shit. So cool, bro. Just nuts. Not like he's an Atari dude. He has a 370Z and an old Mustang in the garage. He likes his life the way he has it. He lives alone. Definitely just someone who's fixed in his ways. As a 50-year-old dude, he's living like a man-child. There's like no way he's gonna switch what he's doing, bro. I don't know. I mean, we led with conviction and confidence. Your pitch definitely portrayed that, bro. Like, and you had him there at the door, like, listening. So he saw the value in it. I just think he's not going to make a switch no matter what you said, bro.
No, it's just Edgar following up.
How's it going? That's quite the alarm system you got there.
Yeah, right.
Is that a hunting dog? Are those hunting dogs or
Bird dogs.
You know what's crazy? The first dog that actually bit me was a dog just like that dog. It's pretty crazy. So I got flashbacks. But essentially, you must be the queen of the household with the blue shirt and all that glasses on. So how you doing? So essentially, the Arizona Corporation Commission just got the utility company approved 23%. Now, do you normally look at your bills or just on auto pay?
What are you selling?
Personality first, because I'm a very funny guy. But we're actually not selling anything. We're just an engineering team. Not here for interest, but to see if the home will be impacted by the rate increase. Have you seen your bills going up yet?
No, my APS rate just went down $23.
Just went down 22. Are you on the equalizer plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the only reason we're all out here, this neighborhood is deemed a low usage community. So that just means you guys don't use a lot of power, right? But due to the fact that 80% of your power is being sourced from the Gulf of Mexico, you guys are just being subjected to hidden fees, surcharge fees, and delivery fees.
It's called the Gulf of America.
Well, whatever floats your boat, Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico. I like to call it the Gulf of Mexico just because it's always been that way. Bit of an old school stuff.
Change is good.
Change is good. You know what? How about a fist bump? I wish you could tell all your neighbors that.
Yeah.
So essentially, we're just an independent contractor that Arizona Corporation Commission sent us out here because legally, if the utility company goes above a 10% rate increase.
They send you out to do this on a holiday weekend?
Absolutely. Well, one, because we want to be successful. Two, we care about our neighbors. And three, we're a little bit psycho. So it all kind of works in together. Essentially, would you say you're above or below 163?
Below.
Below? Okay, and you pay the same thing every single month?
Yeah.
Right on. So, I don't know if you noticed about the data centers that are being built in your backyard in North Phoenix?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So, they're the size of about 12 football fields. So, essentially, they're going to use up 60% of the power that Maricopa County used to source for all the residential homes, right? You're a smart, lovely lady, beautiful as well. When supply goes low, demand goes high, things get more expensive, right? So I'll be super quick, not trying to come down to you. A lot of your neighbors are just frustrated after COVID that the cost of living just continues to rise, but nobody's helping their paychecks rise, right? So a lot of your neighbors on fixed income. So what we want to do is to eliminate all of the delivery fees, right? Do you
And
plan?
how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, so for example, after your neighbors made the transition, they were actually able to get compensated. After we took away the delivery fees, they had no utility bill at all.
Does this have anything to do with solar power?
You talking about buying the system? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Yeah, so there's just a PPA program that you guys already have with APS. It's just subject to delivery fees, hidden fees. What we do, since there's just a new program, it's called a relief program that enables you to reap the benefits of renewable energy without paying for it. So, for example, you seen everybody kind of getting like the solar expensive solar system. So
Even your friend is laughing. You
No,
know,
I'm smiling
have a
because I'm
good
proud
day.
of him.
You know, yeah, right.
Yeah, we've been training together.
before you close the door on me, I wish I could help you, man.
I was smiling because I'm proud of your pitch, bro.
Yeah, I felt myself get better on that one.
I was smiling because I'm proud of your pitch. Look, these people at the end of the day, they may not understand, but this pitch, it's like we got a breakthrough day coming, bro. At the end of the day, I truly believe that you're getting a whole lot better, bro. Don't let that shit get to you, bro. Bro, you're going off, bro. They're just not taking what you're giving. It's all right. They going to eventually, bro.
I think I did pretty good on that.
You did amazing, bro. You did amazing.
I just gotta ask more questions like, how do you feel?
Look at this shading, bro. That's pretty cool.
And his bikes.
Wonder how much that shit costs. What do you mean bikes? Oh, no shot. Dude has a freaking Harley. Dude has one Harley here. Look at this one,
Why is his
bro.
garage so low though?
Oh my gosh, look at that. So sexy. I gotta ask this dude to look at his bikes. Hello, hello. Just Jack following up about the APS account. I'm gonna be like, I was here to sell you solar, but I honestly just want you to show me your bikes. Like, can you rev one for me? That dude, in this, look at that. It's probably a badass muscle car. It's covered too. You can tell by the tires. That's a muscle. What is that? What do you think that is?
Shalom, shalom.
Hello, hello.
They probably left. Probably a car right here.
They would not leave the bikes out like that.
Especially in there in the corner.
You're good. I got you. Damn, I really wanted to look at these bikes, bro. Look at that. So gnarly. So freaking gnarly. No dice. Oh shit. Bro, that cat scared the fuck out of me, bro. I thought it was just a bed, but actually has the holes in it, so it just popped out the side. Hello, hello. Just Jack following up on the APS account. It's a cat lady with a no solicitor sign, bro. We might as well just dip anyways. That shit ain't going down. Dude, their neighbors are getting solar, bro. They got it. Beautiful foyer. Gotta be a homeowner, honestly. Let's see what they're on, bro. Hey, it's our last hour, bro. Time to clutch up. Let's see if we can get an afternoon same day, bro. Hello, hello. Just Jack following up about the APS account. What we do this week? Like 3 or 4 morning lifts? How many did we do this week, bro?
What?
4 morning lifts? Did we hit the gym like 4 times this week in the morning? We did pretty good, bro. Today I didn't wake up though. I slept in. Saturdays are my sleep in days, bro. Don't hate. What you feeling about today, bro? I know we only got 1 set, but
Feeling great, man.
feeling great. Feeling blessed, grateful, bro. 1's better than nothing, bro. 2 is a team. 2-man, 2-spot. 9650, no soliciting. Straight laydowns. My type of people, bro. Hello. Just Jack following up about the APS account. Not home. I get that money, baby. Alright. Danger ahead, stop. Raiders country. Property protected by fuck around and find out security. They gonna hit me with the akimbo Glocks, bro. I'm nuts, bro. If they start shooting, bro, just run, bro. We're gonna be the next solo dudes on the news. You gotta get in your backyard. I'm scared. I'm scared. Their neighbors have it. You see them hooked up for it. Hello. Just Jack following up about the APS account. Alright, let's roll out. You gotta catch them when they're outside, man. It's all gonna run up. Walk up, Blicky. Hey, how's it going, brother? I see you flying that flag high and proud, man.
Hey, man, what do you want?
My name's Jackson. Pleasure to meet you. Another patriot I see.
Huh?
Another patriot I see. You flying that flag high and proud, man.
Oh. Yeah. My wife.
Yeah, we're good. We were looking to speak to you guys about the... Yeah, we were looking to speak to you guys about the utility account. Yeah, you guys should have received this public notice.
Public notice?
Yeah, so you were familiar with the Arizona...
I got a hearing problem. That's why I went to tell her.
Can I come talk to her?
Yeah, man.
Alrighty, we're gonna come in and talk to you really quick if that's okay. So you guys should have received this public notice by the utility company.
Just ready. What do you mean?
So the Arizona Corporation Commission, they're going to be increasing everyone's rates by 22.9%. You reading Psalm 35:2? So you're a born again believer, huh?
Yeah, but we're not the owner of the house.
You guys don't own the property?
Yeah.
Well, we're not here to sell you anything. You shooting it straight with me?
Yes, I'm shooting straight.
Okay, alrighty. Because they send us by to talk to you. It's really important.
Well, nothing I can do about it.
Okay, we're not here to sell you solar. Okay. Alrighty, well, we'll head out. No, you're good.
Okay, see you later.
Alrighty, thank you guys. Hey, I love the flag, man. Hey, you got your phone still with a little bit of battery?
My phone's died.
Look up Psalm 53:2, bro. Her phone was sitting out, and Psalm 53:2 was on. Like her phone. Just look it up really quick.
My phone's on 1, bro.
It's on 1?
It's already glitching.
Alright. We'll look it up when we get in the car.
You said Psalm 53:1?
Psalm 53:2.
Alright, I remember that. Psalm 53:2.
Maybe I was supposed to see that for a reason, you know what I mean? You gotta read it. You about to look it up?
Yeah, before it goes away completely.
Maybe we needed to read that verse. Hello. Just Jack and Eddie following up about the APS account.
Psalms chapter 53.
Yep, 2. Verse 2.
God looks down from heaven on all mankind to see if there are any who understand and who seek God.
Thank you.
Psalm 53:2. See what these property owners are on. Somebody got a deal, I think, in the Solaris chat. Kyrell. Kyrell's always popping off, bro.
Kyra got a deal?
I think he got a, he said it's a laydown. Hey, how's it going? Are you the property owner here, brother?
No.
You're not the property owner here?
No.
Yeah, we're not here to sell you anything.
We're renting.
Okay, looking to speak to the homeowner. Our records indicated they lived in the property.
Okay.
Cool. So we're looking to speak to the person who makes decisions on the utility account. It's regarding this notice from the Arizona Corporation Commission. Have you had a chance to take a look at that?
Why?
I just wanted you to take a look at it. So your rates are going up 22.9%. If you're the homeowner, you can do something about that.
Really?
So we're just looking to talk to you.
Rates as in what time rates?
Price per kilowatt on your APS bill.
How am I going to affect that? I already knew that's going to go up.
Yeah, but
I don't need to have a homeowner. I'm the one who pays for that electric bill.
But you're not the homeowner.
Right.
I just want you to shoot it straight with me, because sometimes when we come into the home and we save people a ton of money, we'll be laughing at the kitchen table talking about how they are the homeowner. So.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not the homeowner.
Alrighty, brother. Yeah, you're good. We can't qualify you if you're not the homeowner. On one of these videos, we're gonna find somebody who's lying and then close them. Trailer says momentum, baby. We got that momentum. They got solar. See if we can get a good testimony real quick. He's over here practicing.
You know what I'm saying?
Killing it, bro. He's always trying to get better. Hello, hello. Just Jack following up about the APS account. Kill us.
What the feather, niggas? What the footer, niggas? What the funky, niggas? On the head, but...
Hello, hello. Just Jack following up about the APS account. Probably the most not homes I've had on a Saturday ever, bro. We still squeeze both one appointment each out. This one right here in front of us? Yeah, let's do it, bro. Which side do you want to take first? Like this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess they got a baby sleeping. A lot of times there's just a no soliciting sign where they know we don't listen, so they just put that up. Plausible deniability, though, you just flip it around. I don't know if that's bad behavior, but... Hello, hello! Just Jack following up about the APS account. Hey, how's it going? Was looking to speak to the property owner here. Would that be you?
Yeah.
Cool. So have you had a chance to look at this utility rate increase notice from the utility company?
I'm sorry, I'm not speaking.
Mi poquito español, ¿sí? ¿Cómo te llamas, Jack?
¿Cómo te llamas usted?
The wrong house.
No, not wrong house, right house. So you own casa, ¿sí?
¿Dueño de la casa?
Yeah, pero ¿por qué dicen Jack?
No, ¿cómo te llamas, Jack? ¿Sí? Engineer? Come out utilities. So public notice. You read? Can you read English?
No.
No? Sí, okay. We'll send Spanish speaker. ¿Sí? Español?
¿Qué necesitan?
Mi nombre es Edgar, nombre es Jack. ¿Cómo te llamas usted?
¿Pero qué necesitan?
So, hablas español un poquito más. APS, increase of 22 increase.
Víctor. Oh, ven.
Buenas tardes.
Solara.
How you doing, brother? Good, man. Are you, I guess, the messenger?
Cause the messenger.
All right, I guess we're gonna play a game of telephone, man. So, is that your mom, I'm assuming?
No.
Okay, is she the one that takes care of? I guess she's the homeowner.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not trying to come down here or sell you like a Kirby vacuum or anything like that. The Arizona Corporation Commission, it's a pretty big deal, man. They just got approved of a 23%, right? So how long have you been living home for? Or
for 12 years.
12 years, so you can say like OG in the streets. Okay, so every year APS goes up at 8%. Now, as you can see, that's a 23%, right? Do you kind of know why that's happening?
Why?
Yeah.
Because everything's so high and high demand of.
Absolutely. Do you guys know what rate? Do you guys know what rate plan you're on?
I believe we have a set plan.
Oh, like the equalizer?
Yeah, we pay like 160.
160 every month. So you would say like something similar like this. So you would pay this every single month.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only reason why they're allowed to go up this much is because there's 2 AI data centers, Google and Meta, that are going live this month, right? So they're consuming about 60% of the power that Maricopa County uses to source for all the residential homes, right? And why does that matter? So every dollar that you spend for your power, they charge you a quarter. And then after COVID, inflation wreaks havoc for good homes and good families such as yourself, right? So for 20, you said for 20 years you guys lived here? 12 years. 12 years. 12 years, okay. So from the first year to 12 years, you guys have seen the bills go up. You've seen your water, your gas, prices, milk, eggs, everything has gone up, right? So by now, most people, they just ride this wave, seeing how high their bill gets. And that necessarily isn't a fun game to play, right? So the issue isn't that you guys can't pay your bills. The issue is that a lot of your neighbors, such as yourself, are overspending on their power by $1,000, right? How many kids live in the home?
2 kids.
2 kids? Are they like in school or?
No, they're
Chiquito?
This one.
Okay, perfect. So, I mean, as you can imagine, summer gets hot, AC goes up, you guys want to live comfortable luxury, right? So for a lot of the homeowners, that prevents them because their bills skyrocket, right? So 80% of your power is coming from the Gulf of America or Gulf of Mexico. So essentially what we would do, and this is actually a good representation, we would take your 163, and after your neighbors made the transition, they were able to get compensated credits back of $58, right? Is this your aunt?
Yeah.
Is your aunt?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tia, basically, in other words.
Yeah.
So if your Tia had one less bill to worry about, is that something that would benefit her, put her in a better position, right? So we're not here to sell you anything nor a solar system. You guys have a PPA with APS already. So that breaker panel that you guys have on the side, you guys don't own that. You guys just rent your power for 24 cents. It's it's kind of like owning your home versus renting your home. If you own your home, you want money to go into the home. Versus renting your home, you quite literally have to pay your landlord every single month as long as you live at home, right? So the PPA that you have with APS is just subject to cert fee charges and delivery fees. Do you kind of help your Tia
Yeah, but
pay the bills?
I don't think that we're trying to stay in this house too long. So
Where do you guys plan on moving?
Probably downtown, but not right now. But we're just thinking about it.
So it's just having
there's no sense for us to.
So it's just kind of in mind?
Right.
Yeah, so the goal here, this isn't going to affect you guys from moving since you guys already have a PPA. You guys, so like right now, you guys have APS. Just hear me out, brother, before you start shaking your head. No, essentially, you guys just pay your monthly electricity bill, right? Were you moving anywhere before this house? Or it was?
No.
Okay, so essentially, when you guys sell this house, it just transfers over to the new homeowner, right? So our PPA, it just sells you 12-cent power. So you're able to still sell the home to the next homeowner. Does that kind of make sense? So this isn't something that you're tied down to a commitment. Like for example, the only reason why we're here, you see everybody kind of getting like the expensive solar systems. Yeah, so we're not here to sell you the extra solar systems. What we do is we just sell you cheaper power from our equipment, right? So APS, they sell you power at 24 cents and you just pay your monthly electricity bill, right? So the whole goal here is to get it where your bills look like this. But we're not changing anything.
But you guys have to put like a solar, right, on top?
Yeah, so with our equipment, what we would do is we would move.
Yeah, because I heard a lot of stories that people when they start putting solar, like when they drill this,
You
You're talking about like
yeah,
roof
the
leaks?
holes and stuff, you know, they don't seal it correctly, and you know, once you know, everything is set up, and then you try to call you guys, he's like, you know, so
100%.
So we're not a fly-by-night solar company. I definitely understand your concern.
Yeah.
I actually used to work in roofing when I lived in Virginia. One of the main concerns, right, is like if there's a penetration, you want to make sure there's not a leak. Now, I have one question for you. Do you have an AC on your roof? Okay. A lot of people have ACs on the roofs, but their AC never leaks. They don't have a leak on that penetration because it's bracketed on. So it's the same thing. What we would do is we would literally put punctures in your roof. It's a penetration, but we do seal that properly. We've been in the business 9 years, A+ rated with the BBB, and we've literally done this over 100,000 accounts for the past 9 years. So we get that you guys have those concerns. We're not going to tell you there's never ever a leak, but when there is a leak, we come out, own, service, and maintain the equipment, and we're quick to respond because we're a competing utility company. We're not a fly-by-night solar sales company. We're a competing utility company that looks to run an engineering report for you. If it's a good fit, you save 40% on your cost for power. Drastic reduction in cost. The latter, right, the other choice that you're choosing by saying, hey, no, not interested, is your price doubling or tripling over the next 5 years. Now, I know you may not be in this home 5 years, but you want to save money now while you can. If you move in 2 years, so be it. But the government tax incentives on this are going away in 7 months. So we could do this for free, no cost to install. You don't have to buy the panels. You just pay for the more affordable power those panels produce. We will put it on your roof, right? But the thing is, that's at no cost, and it's actually warranted for 30 years that your roof will have a penetration warranty. So if there were to ever be a leak, we're actually on the hook to come out, service, maintain, and warranty. And I know that you think we're just saying that, so we actually put that in contract that we are required to do that, so you guys feel that certainty and predictability, not just around the new price for power, but around the fact that we're actually going to offer what we promise you. So we don't even know if you qualify at the end of the day. So Maricopa County and APS, they have to inspect the roof, make sure it's good to go. They got to inspect the electrical, and we have to actually run that report and make sure you're a good fit. So we just want to run that report just for kicks and giggles and see if you're a good fit before you even put it off the table. Because if we can show you like a half of what you're currently paying on your utilities, you guys may very well do it if you got that 30-year roof warranty in there. If you got all the assurances you need and you're allowed to move without any trouble, it would be a perfect fit for you, right or right. So we just want to grab that utility bill and just take a picture of that bar graph, and we'll get out of your hair. Now, in the event you do qualify, Jake will just pop back in and show you guys that for 20 minutes. So does she get her utility bill by paper or email statement?
by email.
Okay, so can she pull that up for us?
Okay, I can pull it. Hold on.
You married, brother?
Yes.
Hey, how long you been married for?
For a long time.
Long time. What made you
15 years.
what made you wife her up? Make her wifey?
Oh, why?